Hello, everyone. We're live and we're back for our first session of campaign 1. And I'm nervous already, so that's great. I'm Flora. I'll be the GM today. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm going to have everyone introduce themselves. And then we're going to jump into the game. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Let's start with Daniel. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure. Myself and also my character, or
Yeah,
are you
go ahead.
mainly
And your
interested in
character.
me as a
Yeah,
person?
sorry.
All right,
Everything.
sounds good. Okay. Well, I'm Daniel. Pronouns are he and him. I will say this about the character. Fortusia is known for glory-obsessed paladins practically bulging out of their armor, so it's odd that Melish of Venra is Fortusian. He's tall, lanky, very frail. This human, looking at him, makes you wish that bubble wrap had been around in the medieval era. But luckily, mirrors were invented at that time because he's a bard with 19 charisma, and Sick has never looked so good.
Hot. That's the end. Sick is never so good. Perfect.
Sick.
That's
Slogan.
your character. I'm putting the portraits on screen for everyone watching, so that you can also see the little portraits everyone made. Let's take it to Delhi.
Hi, I am Dillian, pronouns she, her. I am playing Citronella, a dragonborn artificer, and that is all you get to know right now.
Cool. Keep it mystery. Keep it mystery. Let's take us to Kyle.
I'm Kyle, 30-year-old trans guy. I'll be playing a Swift Whisper. Laura is a roughly 23-year-old Boxy rogue. Looking for Panacea. That's it.
Heck yeah. I'm going to turn up volume just a little bit. And then go ahead, Michelle, and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm a 32-year-old queer person, she, they pronouns. I'm playing Glory, who is a tiefling druid. She's a bit of an outcast. She comes from a family full of druids for like happy hippie druids. And she was born a tiefling, and her whole village was like against her because they were like, "Oh, you're a demon." But her family was always really nice and nurturing, but she's always felt very maligned, and she's kind of like a little storm cloud, but she's very smart, and she's not here to make friends. She's here to make history.
Oh my god, 2 slogans? Another slogan? Incredible. Where did these come from? Awesome. So that is our players, and I guess I should describe the campaign a little bit before we jump in. What I want to I did not prepare for this. What I want to say about this, the region is on the screen. I developed a map out of nowhere, and it has no basis other than the one place we're going, and the rest of the places will be discovered as we go. But Fingaria is a diverse lands with a rich history that we are hoping to explore as our players are headed to the dig site slash academy for getting their official archaeological degree, because that was the pitch that we all decided on, was to play student simulator. And
Why did we do this?
No.
we probably won't be students for that long, but I think it's really sweet, and I'm actually really looking forward to it, because I hope and I think I prepared a really exciting session 1. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'll switch back to the theater screen so we get a big picture of everyone. And let me pull up my intro, which is on one of these places in my notes that I wrote so many of.
Daniel, your face.
I'm so nervous. We begin our story at an archaeological dig site at the edge of the world in the middle of spring. It is the beginning of dig season, and the workers here are breaking new ground during the early weeks of the dig. The ground is still tough, frozen from the harsh winters of this Arctic tundra, but it is slowly thawing day by day. And our characters are all en route to this dig site for various reasons. And I actually want to roll. I want everyone to roll a 1d20. I want to start right away for who goes first.
Let's fucking go.
And while you're rolling, someone asked, is there a place I can see all your characters described? That is such a good question that I don't have the answer to. Where would you like to see all the characters described? Do you want like a video? Do you want a website? Do you want...
Just rolled a 1.
This one laugh. Oh my god, y'all are rolling terribly. Okay, we got a 12.
At least we're getting them out of the way.
Incredible.
That's true. Yeah, this is a warm-up roll. Thank God.
If you fucked us over like last time, I would be so mad.
Dislike and subscribe.
Yeah, dislike, unsubscribe. Don't do that.
Oh, wait, I fucked you over? What are you talking about?
Horace
was like rolling 20s nonstop.
Oh my god.
Oh, those dice rolls.
Horace is just like critting, and we were like,
I died 14 times.
We were all like we had like
that
1
was,
HP.
That
like
was a valiant
Don't ever
effort,
do that
and we
again.
appreciate it.
Let us roll nats.
Yeah, let the dice be better today. But anyway, we have a 12 from Mellish of Veneris, who is Daniel. We have a 2 from Citronella, a 1 from, it says Michelle and Kyle, which is bizarre because it should say your characters' names. And
I got a 15, didn't I?
Is there like music playing?
I know what happened.
Is there whistling?
I hear whistling.
I hear whistling.
I hear our impending glory. And also whistling.
I am impending. Yes, thank you. Hello.
Yes, there you go.
It's the owls again.
The fucking owls.
Anyway,
Dave?
so
Dave's not here, man.
Our first
Sorry,
person.
I'm not Dusty.
Oh. God, I'm so distracted by chat. Add character descriptions to Twitch bio. I can absolutely do that. I will add character descriptions to the Twitch bio. But cool. For who arrives first to the academy, we have Kyle as Aurora. So, Aurora, where are you coming from?
Probably from my hometown.
Cool.
Kind of just hanging out, which would be up in Burberry.
Up in Burberry, which is on the map. It's kind of in the mountains of the tundra region. So you're not super far away to travel to this academy. And you arrive here, and before you arrive, I had... Where's my... Wow.
Okay, but
I don't
question,
have descriptions.
can
Yeah, what's up?
Aurora be wearing a plaid trench coat, given that you're from Burberry?
I feel like it's an option.
Just wearing like full like
Just
Burberry.
like first day of school option.
You would look
like
posh
every
as
other
fuck.
day.
I'm from a mountainous region known as the Gap.
Yeah, you're wearing like striped sweaters.
Yeah. It's spring.
The Gap. Oh my god.
Did you create this entire
Excuse me?
universe to just be clothing?
That would be
No.
so funny.
This is called Fingaria now.
I genuinely...
Oh!
That was a good one. I really want to do a silly campaign like that. But anyway, Aurora, as you arrive in this horse-drawn carriage, and it was already cold where you're coming from, and it's cold where you're going, and there is snow in the mornings, but it kind of melts by the afternoons as you're traveling. You can hear the sounds from very far away, and it travels so far here. It's very barren, and you actually hear the sounds of the dig site, the people digging, the people talking, probably a good ways before you actually arrive. And I'll also say that as you get closer to the academy, there's this like dome surrounding it, leaving some extra, I don't know, not half a mile, that's way too far, maybe like a quarter of a mile dome surrounding this academy as you arrive of heat, kind of this like magical warmth in this dig site because, well, they got to keep the ground soft, otherwise you can't dig there. And as you arrive up to this dig site, which is mostly composed of like large tents, it's mostly temporary buildings. And there's like maybe one or two permanent structures that you see as you arrive. But it's mostly these like large, grayish, yellow tinged tents. And you get out of your carriage and you're greeted by a young elven woman. And she says, "Oh, hello. I was told I would be expecting some students today. My name is Ellie. I'm the site supervisor, and I'm here to escort you to your room. Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
What was your name?"
My name is Aurora.
Oh, lovely, lovely. I'll just escort you to your room really quick. It's not super far from here. Do you need help with your bags or anything?
No, just one. I think I got it.
Oh, cool. And she escorts you into the academy, and you are taken into this like medium, smallish sized tent with like a couple bunk beds in it. There's two bunk beds. There's two bunk beds, 4 beds total, lining the walls. And you're dropped off at your room. And she says, "Make yourself comfortable."
Immediately run and jump on the top bunk.
Oh no, are we all going to be bunking together?
I mean, if we had to fight over the top.
And we move to the next character. Who rolled next? Melish of Veneris. Where are you coming from?
He's coming from the land of Fortusia, which is to the southwest of this cold place we're in.
Yes. Maybe I should show the map while we do character descriptions so everyone can have an idea. I don't know. Is that weird? I'll put it on screen. Veneris is right hither. Cool. So you had a little bit more of a ways to travel, and it was also warm where you're coming from. And now it is cold. And same description. I won't do the same description every time, but for you, this cold might be new to you. Unlike Aurora, who is more used to it. And
I'll
you
say
also
the weather
arrive.
being.
Oh, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I was to say the weather being cold is new, but cold, like, got a sense of that.
Ouch. The first hints of character trauma. Cool.
Trauma for tabletop.
Yep.
Yeah, the T in T for tabletop stands for trauma.
It's
we
official.
decided like 5 minutes ago before starting. Cool. So you also arrive at the academy. Same description. You're also greeted by a young, blonde, elven-looking woman. Hello, I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you. I'll show you to your room.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. And she escorts you across the campus to this same tinted building with 2 bunk beds, one on either side of the room, little fire pit in the middle, and there's someone inside already.
What does that someone look like?
They look like Aurora, the tabaxi.
It's me.
The cat boy.
And yeah, you also, Aurora, see someone showing up.
Oh my gosh, never do that again. It's too cute.
That was adorable. Here is your room, sir. And she drops you off as well.
I look briefly confused that she didn't wait long enough for a tip, but then I turn to the tabaxi in the room, who is bouncing on the top bunk, I think.
You don't have to tip them, but you can tip me.
Well, hello, sir.
This is already gay.
This is the strongest start.
Before the stream started, right? Well, I'm enchanted to meet you. My name is Melish. I'm from Venera. Who might you be? It's okay. I get this a lot. I know. Just I'll tussle my hair a little bit, make it look more. Oh wait, that's worse. No,
That
better.
might be counterproductive, sir.
Do we need to remind
Sorry.
everyone what you look like?
Don't worry.
It's so hot. It's
Yes.
it's sickening.
The room is that was very personal, honestly, that it was sickening. But yes, the room is a couple more degrees since I walked in. You're welcome. But
I mean,
nice
I
to
do
meet
have
you.
an undercoat, but it's fine. Fur
Incredible.
undercoat.
Oh, I got it. I'm just enjoying it.
Okay. Nice to meet you as well. You didn't want the up top, right?
Oh no, I'm very much a bottom.
Awesome. This will work out fine.
Oh,
Yes, good.
I created a setup that I did not expect. Oh God!
How did you not?
what you
How
were
did you not
doing.
expect
You
this?
I swear to God! I swear to God! I did not plan this.
This is
swear.
us. Come on.
I assume that's where most of the campaign prep went. Like what?
Why did I even prep session 1? We're gonna
Yeah,
spend the
why
entire
should I?
3 hours discussing bunks.
Who is the top? Who is
That
the
is
bottom?
precisely what we're discussing.
Yes.
Oh my God!
So
God.
I take a seat beneath him.
Okay, before we
Already
get any
assuming
more
the position.
puns, we're gonna get taken off of Twitch. Also, someone in chat said we stand a sickly twink and a catboy, which
We fucking do.
That's right.
Yep.
Our work
I thought
here
that
is
was really
done.
funny.
Yeah. All right, game's over.
Yeah, that's right. I assume we're now
Like and
second level.
subscribe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
like and subscribe.
Okay,
Oh,
legit. It was
based
very
on
hard
that.
not to say thank you for your service to the person escorting us.
Thank you for your service, Boblin and Buds.
That's right.
Okay, whew, who does that take us to next? Citronella. Where are you coming from, Citronella?
Can you help me with how to pronounce where I'm from?
I absolutely can. You're from Modigsund.
Okay, that's what I
the
thought. Oh, wait,
little
like
room
with a D
here.
at the end?
Yes. I
Modigsund.
if I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, someone correct me, but that's how I would say it, and we'll figure that out later. But I think it's Modigsund.
I didn't see the D on the map. That was my bad. Yeah, so I...
That's because it's currently in the tent, but yes.
I'm coming from my family's houseboat in Modigsund, so I'm actually very, very close to the academy and the dig site.
Yes. Okay. You did not travel very far to get here. You're also
Goodness.
accustomed to this cold, and you arrive to this camp, and you're greeted once again by an elven woman with blonde hair. Ah, hello, another student you must be. Nice to meet you. I'm Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. I'm Citronella.
Oh, lovely. Cool. I think that's almost all of our students. Let me take you to her room. And she escorts you across the campus once again, and you are brought to the same small tent with double bunks. And here are your roommates while you're staying here. And please make yourselves comfortable and let me know if you need anything. And then she leaves you there.
Hi.
I stand and offer a bow, and then kind of elbow the top bunk.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I am okay. I look a little bit confused by the bow, and I just kind of like stand there awkwardly with my stuff and see the other empty bunks. But I don't want to make a decision about where I sleep yet, so I'm probably just gonna like stand by the side and
A switch.
yeah.
I
Truly,
will tell
truly.
you the best view is from the top. You
Oh,
can see
my
the
lord.
entire room.
The people inside.
Citronella
You're
is
such a
already
cat.
pretty tall, so
You're such a
She's-
cat, just like
she's
being on top of
6'2".
things.
yeah.
That's so
Literally.
true. That's really funny.
We're gonna have some
Um,
tall ladies in this
Ooh,
because
I'm here
that.
for it.
Gloria's 6'5".
hell yeah.
Well,
Um,
I
cool.
introduced myself as medium instead of tall
Dilly
now.
is horny.
That takes us to our final character, Glory. Where are you coming from?
I am coming all the way from Peskerby, which is far, far away.
Very far.
It's a trek.
Yeah, small town at the edge of the world. You're going as far away as you could possibly go almost. And you also introduced to this new cold. You lose your sense of smell as it gets colder and the sound is traveling. You hear the dig site, and as you approach, you are also met by a blonde elven woman. Hello, you must be the last student. I'm so glad you all arrived here safely. My name is Ellie. Let me escort you to your room.
Hi. Thank you.
Of course. And she once again escorts you to the same room and on the campus. And here are your roommates. Feel free to choose your bed. And now that everyone is here, I'll just say, oops, let me pull up my notes. We'll start first thing in the morning. As you all know, you all came here for whatever reasons to dig or to explore our library or whatever it is. But in order to use the facilities here, you do have to pass the entrance exam. And will start first thing in the morning to get that exam out. But go ahead and make yourselves comfy tonight and enjoy your stay. And I'll see you first thing in the morning. You can meet me in the research hall. Um, cool. Bye. And she heads out.
Do believe that woman forgot to give us a tour.
I'm gonna take the top bunk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Oh, welcome.
I
Told you it was the best view.
yeah.
Oh, it's exciting to meet people.
Where are you from?
Oh, are you talking? Who are you
Sorry,
talking to?
I'm talking to Melish, the person that was just talking.
uh, um, west of here. How about you?
Oh, I'm just up the coast.
Oh, sorry, we didn't mean to intrude on your reading. We can whisper probably if we want. Yeah. We could talk in the hallway if you.
That is going to be hard to maintain.
I'm sorry.
Whispering constantly. It'll be hard to maintain.
Well, clearly you're not as serious about your studies as I am, but that's to be expected, I suppose.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't want to cut anyone off. I won't force you to do spur of the moment, all the improv. There was one thing I wanted to say though. I forgot what it was. I had something and now it's gone.
I hate when that happens.
But I'm going to keep this in the role play session for a little bit
Who's
longer.
talking right now?
Who is
Where is that coming from?
That's right.
There's one more thing I want to know all about our characters before we really get into the meat of the game. And that is, who did you tell you were coming here, Melish?
I don't think it really mattered that I was coming here so much as I was leaving, and it was well known.
Okay.
All
Citronella, who did you tell you
Yeah.
were coming here?
Everyone was like, no.
Everybody that I know.
Everyone you know. You told your who are you closest with back home?
Probably my aunt.
Okay.
Yeah. I told my aunt, my father, and my 3 brothers, and probably our neighbors as well.
Amazing. Aurora, who did you tell? Actually, no, sorry. I don't want to move on yet. for Citronella, everyone here actually, you see Ellie pops back into the room and says, "Oh, um, there was also a mail here waiting for all of you." Um, and by all of you, she does not give one to Mellish. She hands one out to Citronella, and you open up the. Oh, do you open up the letter, Citronella?
Yeah.
Okay, you open up your letter and read it, and it's from your aunt, and it's just like really over the top, like happy, like you go get him, kid, and I hope you find what you're looking for there, and um, wishing you the best, and I miss you already. Just a really sweet letter from your aunt as you arrive. Aurora, who did you tell?
Anyone that would listen. Uh, it's widely known across like the Swift Whisper clan that everyone kind of pursues archaeology. So getting in was kind of a feat, especially with the competition coming from the village.
Absolutely. And do your parents know what you're looking for?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. And who are you closest with in your family?
I'd like to say my twin, Borealis,
Wow.
but probably my dad.
That's so good.
You also receive a letter. Ellie hands you a letter. Are you going to open it immediately?
I think I'll save it.
Okay, cool. Glory, who did you tell that you're coming here?
My mom knows, but she told everyone else. My family is really excited. I don't know. I just hope that the people in the village, realize that I'm not bad and, useless like they seem to think I am. Because they're racist against tieflings, but, But yeah, so I told my mom.
Okay. You also receive a letter addressed from your mom. From Ellie. Ellie hands you a letter. Are you going to open it immediately or save it?
Probably save it for later.
Okay.
I don't want to emote in front of these people. I don't know them.
So, and Mellish, you do not receive a letter. That's all. I just wanted to run those letters by.
Mellish will pull out some parchments and shuffle them and pretend to be reading.
Cool.
Citronella is going to get settled on the bed, and I think kind of hold the letter close to her heart, and probably take a book out as well, and kind of copy what Glory's doing. Start studying early.
Impressive.
Aurora will probably take all of the blankets into a ball, shove the letter underneath, and then curl up and take a nap.
Oh, yeah.
Adorable.
I can't nap.
With one ear
I
open.
was gonna say you're gonna ruin your like night sleep or whatever, but like that's classic cat behavior.
Oh my god! If you get the zoomies in the middle of the night,
right. Should we leave like a water dish out or? Like... yeah.
Oh, that was delayed reaction for me.
Fair.
Cool. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do before you head to bed? First thing in the
I
morning.
would just like to say I do prefer milk.
Oh, fair.
Just so the room knows.
you like the milk. Sorry.
Did anybody? Did they tell us there would be an exam or?
I mean, it is an academy.
Yeah, so the exams come at the end. That we learn things and then an exam. I think it's probably putting things in the wrong order to test us first.
This is a prestigious academy. If you weren't ready for an exam, maybe you shouldn't be here.
Well, that didn't take long to find out I don't belong. Okay, fair. I am sorry I offended you. I'll go find a library. And I'll start wandering. No. We're cool. Yeah.
You don't
I
have
hate
to.
being mean.
Everything that happens in character is real, and yeah.
No.
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm going to actually study them. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. All right.
Yeah, did you guys not actually prepare for this exam? I like sent out the
Oh my god, that is a nightmare I've had so many times. Don't even taunt me. Not
All I
prepared for
did was like
test.
come up with puns like shovel off this mortal coil and stuff like that. I didn't actually study.
That's so good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just
That's fine.
like made like pissy face in the mirror and was like, how do I look like a bitch?
I couldn't tell. It's impossible for you. I'm just kidding. You're doing great.
Well, I promised
Yeah,
myself I
like
wouldn't
it
play a
feels
foppish
offensive
part.
to tell someone they're doing a good job looking like a bitch. Like that seems rude. But you're doing great.
Yeah, we're
What was I gonna
actors.
say? Yeah, is there
I'm a
anything,
less thespian. Wait, what?
is there anything you want to do before bed?
Find a library.
Find a library. You can. It's pretty late. I would say it's like a few hours past dusk. Past dusk. You do you want to try to find a library? I can certainly
Yeah.
allow it. Yeah.
I mean, just start perusing basic materials. Try to catch up.
Okay. There is no library, so to speak, on campus, but the campus is not particularly large. The You find other tents with people in them getting ready for bed. The campus is pretty quiet. No one is actively working this late at night. And the biggest tent, you actually find the research hall, which was indicated to you. But it is one of the few permanent structures on campus. So it has a real door and it is locked. But you
Well,
see books
it's-
inside through the little window.
I try to like read the spines from the window, but other than that, it's very clear that they don't want us to be in here because it's locked. So, I'll just stroll around, see who I can meet, and eventually head back to the barracks.
Cool. Yeah, it's pretty quiet, but you have a nice stroll around the campus. There's some empty dig units, I think they're called, like 5 foot or 10 foot by 5 or 10 foot squares, surrounded in like rope. And there's a cafeteria. There's some other tents, like a registry, and what else is here? Oops. Let's see. If we go to, I gotta get better at my notes.
Mood.
You also
Gotta
didn't
get
know
better
there'd
at
be
my
an exam?
notes.
Do the homework.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
There's an exam. There's also the tents are labeled. I just decided there's also a medical tent, but no one is at them at the moment because it's quite so late at night.
Fair.
But yeah, you have a quiet stroll around. It's not too cold either, thanks to the heat dome. It's still a little chilly.
When I arrive back to the barracks, I'll almost knock on the door jamb and then remember I'm supposed to be here and just slip inside.
Yeah. Cool. You all settle for bed. It's quiet. Those
Zoomy.
who chose
No.
Zumi.
Not Zumi.
Zoomings are gonna happen. Just it's part of life.
Yeah.
For
You
me
all
at least.
get settled in your appropriate bottom and top bunks and fall asleep peacefully. And night falls and day breaks. And we're now at the next morning with no sounds. There's no roosters here. It's just really freaking bright because of the snow. So you're woken up. It's kind of like your entire tent is illuminated from the sun bouncing off the
Wait,
snow.
it's like this.
Oh,
Exactly. Yeah, it is the next morning, and Ellie kind of like pops her head in, like, "Oh, sorry to interrupt. Don't forget exams today. Meet me at the research hall. Okay, bye." And she heads out.
Just whenever, I guess.
Yeah, is this like on our time?
Yes. Is there no schedule?
First thing in the
Do we
morning,
have a-
please. I'm very busy today.
It
Certainly,
is
there's time
first
for at least some
thing in the
tea,
morning.
or
Oh, sure. Some
There,
people get
myself.
breakfast at the cafeteria. There's usually coffee and tea.
oh, excellent.
I need some coffee.
I can show you the way if you'd like. You also seem very capable. I'm sure you can find it. I apologize.
I think I'll be okay, but thank you.
Okay.
Citronella slept in her clothes, and she's gonna get up quickly and grab her bag and go straight to the research hall.
Beautiful.
Or, well, probably just go outside and wander around for a bit till she finds it, because she doesn't actually know where it is.
It's pretty easy to find, but yeah, you have to wander for a little bit.
Aurora will probably spend a good bit of the morning trying to find out where the peaks are in the building. Just lounge points,
Oh, yeah.
that sort of thing.
Glory somehow like got a map beforehand, like
Sure.
of the campus, so that she's like,
Sure.
I know where everything is. I don't need to ask anyone.
Why can I picture
Sure.
Glory just speed walking past us out
Like,
the
yes,
door?
like
just
head
vision.
down, armful of books, speed walk. Like
Heck yeah.
trying to hide, but it's 6'5" and a tiefling. Can't hide.
Absolutely. Cool. That can close. Cool. So you all make your way to the research hall, and it's like not locked this morning. And this is one of the few permanent structures. Like I said, it's brick building, and the inside is. I mean, it's a long hall with like bookshelves, a handful of bookshelves on the edges, and like some long cafeteria style, like, why can't I think of the word? Benches, picnic table. There's got to be another
Tables?
word.
Trestle tables?
Don't
I think you're thinking
hold on. Big words. What is a trestle table?
they're like the long tables. Like think of like
Oh,
Last Supper style long.
yeah, it's like those with
Trestle table.
benches
Mm.
in there, and plenty of room for seating and books. And there's also there's like a front area where all the hall is, and then there's like a back area with even more books, which is like the actual library. And then as you're all getting seated, you see Ellie walk in. Oh, hello everyone. Good morning. Glad to see you all here. You are our first cohort this spring. We're so excited for you all to be here. And as I said yesterday, to use the facilities, you do need to pass the entrance exam, whether that's to use the library or to do any digging here. You need to pass this exam. So I will just go ahead and say that you all can work together on this exam. I expect this might take all day, so you'll just find me in the tent when you're done with the exam. You can turn it into me. It's graded on a group. It's a group project, group graded. So please work together, and we really value teamwork here. It's like we always say, going solo makes you go slow. Haha. So please work together. And you can either thank you. Yes, no one usually claps. There's some books on these shelves. There's a limited amount. There's more books in the library, but of course, as you know, can't use the library until you pass the exam. But there's a few books that you can look through here if you want to find answers, or the other students on the campus are more than happy to help. Like I said, we all like working together. Dreamwork makes the team work. Go team! Good luck. And she she will like head out. And she will pass out. Sorry, I forgot to pass out the actual exam. Let me show you. I will bring up. This is going to be perhaps the silliest thing.
If this book is blue, I swear.
How do I? Where?
So
how
glad
do I do
someone stayed
this?
up studying.
So
Oh my goodness.
I showed you all the exam. I'll read it out for. Actually, this feels too boring to read out, but I'll like briefly show it on stream. There's just like 4 exam questions. I'll also put it in chat.
I don't know the fucking answer to these questions.
Good.
I
That's
don't
the
see
point.
anything.
Oh wait, did it not show up for you?
You,
I don't see
Glory.
anything.
Wait,
This
is
is a
that
great start. Glory
can't-
knows the answer to these questions, though, but I don't.
I see my square is just gray.
that's not it.
Oh no.
Your square is gray. Which
Oh,
square?
what?
The pop-up.
Oh, that's bizarre. Let me put it in chat and see what happens.
Thank
Oh wait,
you.
I actually do know, I think, the answer to the second question.
Wait, stop trying to answer the actual exam.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, are we not supposed to?
In
I literally
character.
went to grad school for anthropology and I took archaeology classes.
These are mock questions to try to get you to
Damn it.
engage with the game.
I'm like, wait, no, it's a real
Okay.
quiz.
I just put the
Wait.
exam chat or the exam text in the chat as well. But
So-
yeah, go ahead.
Out of character, if we know the answer, don't. Like, we're not supposed to. Okay, good.
Kind of don't.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So we're not actually answering these questions. We're just like
No.
pretending to answer.
What do
Okay.
you mean?
Damn
This
it,
is a
'cause I know
real.
the answer to
This is
question
a
2.
real exam. I mean, if you want me to grade you, I will. But
Paleopathology is a fascinating subject, okay? Seriously.
anyway, so
I know
you
some
are.
superpositions.
I bet you do. You sickly, sexy creature.
Thank
That
you.
was not Glory. Glory is gay.
Oh. Fair.
Okay. Anyway, you've been given this exam. You've been instructed. You can find answers in either the books, or you can ask the students on campus for help, and they will be glad to help you. How do you do?
So,
What are you going to do to solve this? Do you want me to tell you? I can tell you exactly what you can do, or you can tell me what you want to do
I
to
think
answer this exam.
Well, Glory
I
is
would-
going to lament the fact that this is not an individual exam and that everybody is going to bring her down. All idiots.
Oh,
So I just have to carry the weight of all of this.
it seems that, to the extent that they have emphasized how much they care about teamwork, that the test might not actually be these questions, but how well we work as a team. And I'm going to keep inviting you to work with us, and with our help, you'll pass.
Glory just like doesn't even know what to do with that like level of condescension.
Yeah.
She's just like rude.
Listen, I don't know a lot about you. I don't want to judge, but the test is usually not the test.
It does.
The test was the friends we make along the way.
There you go. I hand her a cup of tea. Yeah. Listen,
Damn.
they've told us that we can use books to answer these questions. They've told us we can talk to existing students. I'm sure we could flag Ellie down and ask her for the answers.
I already know
I
the
think-
answers.
I'm very impressed with you, but and that's sincere, by the way, if the point of this is to see how we work as a team, then you answering on your own first correctly might be a fail. I think
Well,
you have a
fine.
lot to contribute, and I don't want you to fail.
What do you all want to do then? Because, I mean, if we know the answers to the questions, then what are we supposed to do?
Get to know other students.
Well, you can start by teaching us. The best way to learn is to try to teach others.
Okay, well, clearly the answer to question one. I don't actually know the answer to question one, but Glory does. Well, clearly the answer to the question one is whatever the fuck Glory would say.
I'm going to make, if you want to actually know the answer, I will make you roll to know the answer to these. How many do you think you know the answer to in character?
I think Glory knows the answer to actually all of them in character.
Okay.
She has like studied the fuck out of this. She was like top of her class, undergrad. Like she has like intelligence and wisdom of 16. Like she does actually know.
Okay, then I'll let you roll for it. So roll me, and you have pretty good stats on this, so I expect
If
you'll
I
do
fail
well.
this, I will cry.
What is this? This should probably be history, right? Or is this history makes sense, I think. What are the skills? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to DM. What are the other intelligence-based skills? Medicine, Arcana. This is history. Yeah, go ahead and give me a history check to see how many of these answers you actually know.
Also, I need to figure out a way to
Off
make
top
this
of your head.
character like unpleasant, but in a funny way, because I feel like she's just unpleasant. She's like not even unpleasant in a funny way, and I don't like that for us. And I'm sorry.
That'll grow.
I don't want to
It'll
fuck up the
change.
dynamic.
I feel like
Okay.
nature would be close too.
Goodness, where's my character right now? Where
In
is
the
she?
library.
Oh, there she is. Oh yeah, I
In
just
the
couldn't see her
in
on
the
the
research hall.
No, I just meant I couldn't see her on Foundry, like my character sheet. But
Oh, yeah.
okay, so you want me to roll for what?
Go ahead and
again?
give me a history. Give me a.
Do I get with advantage?
Yeah, I was just about to say
That's what I thought.
you.
Still.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't even
Okay.
answer.
Wow.
22.
Okay.
So
I know
Yes.
I
that's
will.
good.
You know.
The other one was a 1, but
Yeah, I
all
was
of
like,
the-
no.
You know all of the answers except for one. You
Ooh, I'm gonna get schooled.
because one of them is a little bit specific, and I forgot to mention it. I'm going to retcon this just a little bit. When Ellie introduced herself and your exam, she mentioned this is the Academy of Spade and Shovel. And welcome to the Academy of Spade and Shovel. Here's your exam. And number 4, the question, what is the difference between a spade and a shovel, was not in the preparation notes anywhere for an exam like this.
Blunt head versus a sharp tip. Like,
In character.
I think that
Out of
might be the
character.
one that we have to seek help for.
Hmm.
Let's phone a friend or ask a stranger.
Fine.
I can't believe how indirect the answer to number 2 was. That makes no sense. But
I have the answers for these written down if anyone wants me to say them out loud. Now that we've resolved
Are you
3 out of 4 of them.
I mean, no, I'm not at all. I'm surprised that there's so much for me to learn. This is wonderful. I assume that the example of how you find out about the diet of a past society is just ask someone who was there. It's not that hard. But no, I mean this is very interesting, your methodology.
Glory is confused.
Yeah, fair. Well, if we are meant to be talking to others about the shovel and spade, I'm going to look around and see if anybody seems to be conspicuously loitering or.
Wow. You just happen to be looking for someone loitering.
Yes. Who's like pretending to be in conversation, but they're actually in the background and just quiet? Who's reading a book upside down? Like who are we supposed to talk to?
Ooh.
Just like
Since we're being
Yeah.
so
hi.
about this, you actually have to leave the research hall in order to find other students. But as soon as you do, one of them calls out at you.
Yeah.
A young looking man. Let me pull up his. Let me make sure I get this description correct.
Grinder profile, yes. What?
A young 30s looking man, like this tousled brown and blonde hair, and he is in the middle of one of the dig units, and he's like, "Oh, hey, could someone help me? I really need someone to just like hold this piece. Everyone's so freaking busy. Hey, you all,
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you just help me with this really quick? Could you help me with this
Yeah.
dig?
Of course. It's hard for me to run, but I'll certain kind of jog a little bit. Like maybe there's a bit of a limp that's noticeable when he's doing it, but I'll approach the unit. Anything we need to know before we climb on? What kind of help do you need? What do we need to do to be safe? How do we
Oh,
help?
just hop in here. Careful, don't step on any of the artifacts or whatever. I'm trying to like get this unjammed from the dirt without messing with it too much. Can you just like hold the other side of this, and it's like this little, it's like long piece of, I don't know, pottery in the dirt, and just like, can you just gently help me pull this out?
Yes, of course. And I'll do as instructed.
Cool. Is anyone else jumping in, or is just Melish?
Yeah, I'll hop down and help. Oh, go ahead.
Citronella probably won't jump in because she's very large and like jumping in might shatter some pottery.
Yeah.
She clumsy.
Dragon, help!
Dragon smash.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Pottery.
I feel like
Yes.
Glory is probably like looming over and is like, "Oh my gosh, do you know what that is?" She probably like recognizes whatever it is immediately. She's like, "Do you even know what you have there?" This is
No, but
amazing.
I mean, if I can infer anything, it's that archaeology is not a field where we learn things in the research hall. We learn it by being out here. So I'm eager to discover what this is.
Well, I can tell you if you want to know.
Please.
I'll bounce down and help.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
I love that.
You just gently knock it off the thing and like
No.
I just go on the edge and then flip.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have a cat around breakables. I don't know.
I love
That's
this.
right.
Okay,
That's right.
Aurora and
Surely.
Melish, you
That's
both
all
go
I'm
to
jealous.
help pull this quite large piece of pottery out of the dirt. And as all of you begin to lift it out of the dirt, you sort of feel the earth around you like slip and shake, and it it begins to actually cave in, and I need dexterity saving throws from Melish and Aurora.
Fair.
Oh, DC 12. Cool. Melish, you succeed.
Oh wow.
Aurora,
Oh, no.
unfortunately, as you are quick as a cat,
But he's a cat.
not today.
Right?
Today, I
Is-
think you were just on the wrong side of this. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Is there a chance you use a reaction and try to catch him?
How big
I'm
is
not allowing that this
Aurora?
time.
Okay.
How big is Aurora?
Friend!
This is a question I have.
How big is Aurora?
I
also
assume
have
like
this question.
15 pounds. Like
Like 5'8". Nothing too
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, okay, so he's just
Okay.
like,
It's Cat's 2019 cat sized.
okay.
Oh, he's
Person-sized
CGI.
cat. Okay.
Okay.
Is there going to be a butthole edit of this?
There will be no
Yes.
editing of my butthole.
Okay, so the earth caves in. Melish, you jump back just in time. You were on the right side of this artifact to jump out of the way. But Aurora and the other students were both caught in this cave in, and you fall 20 feet into a cave beneath you. But I'm only going to call it 10 feet of falling damage. So please roll a 1d6 for how much damage you take.
We have a merciful dungeon mommy.
I go easy session one.
Is there something
What's up,
nearby? Something nearby. I have rope in my backpack. I'm going to start tying it off and climbing down.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh,
that was
ouch.
not a good
Oh.
roll. Aurora takes
Are you
5
dead?
points of damage.
Halfway.
Oof, damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go ahead. So Aurora, you take an ungraceful, out uncharacteristic fall for a cat on your first day. But I mean, the vase was pretty big. It kind of like fell on you. It was awkward. It's not really your fault. This is not your best moment. Other situations you would have been out of this just fine.
Wait, did the vase break?
Oh my god.
Feeling
The
very
vase
hushed.
definitely shattered.
That yeah, like Glory is pretty sad about that. She's like, no,
Listen,
the
listen,
artifact.
I'll pay
Oh,
for it. It's
I'm
fine.
not at the bottom of the
Here,
hole or anything.
here, both of you.
Uh,
You're both look very
before-
strong. Please help me tie this off. Sorry.
Before this
Citronella-
happens, oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say that Citronella can be the base for the rope. You can just tie
okay.
it around her. She's
Wow.
very sturdy.
Such a
Ooh,
good
Alright.
one.
okay, hold on. We're gonna get to that.
That's impressive.
As you fall and take this damage, I want to resolve what happens first.
Oh yes, of course.
It is pretty dark in this cave below you and very cold. And Aurora, you hear the sound of like hissing and little tiny footsteps approaching. Not hissing like a cat, hissing like
Ominous of it, though.
a large bug.
Oh,
And tiny
no.
little feet are like echoing off the walls of this cave, and you can't see very deep into the cave. You just see the light coming from above, and it's like 10, 20 foot around you. But you do hear this hissing. And I am tempted to put this into like initiative already.
Does my
So,
dark vision help?
oh, do you have dark vision? You
60 feet.
you probably can make out some spider figures, the shape of spiders off the walls climbing towards you.
Yeah.
And
Like helpful
I-
spiders.
I don't have a gut feeling that they're going to be helpful.
I think let's
We
go
shouldn't
ahead
prejudge.
and switch this to the combat scene.
I think that Glory probably likes spiders. This feels like a thing that Glory would like.
I feel like
She's
that
like, "Oh,
tracks.
I hope none of you
spiders."
can see yet. I'm going to put
I
you
just see the
down
map.
there. Okay, I just activated. Perfect. You all cannot see yet.
Nope.
Oh, and no one else can see. Only Aurora can see. That's actually perfectly in character.
That's actually
Um,
shocking. I'm kind of
that's
surprised
awesome.
that Glory doesn't have dark vision.
Ooh. Those are kind of cool looking.
You
But
also
wait,
I
I
have
can
a
see this
lamp.
little student.
I
back
can
here.
cast a fireball though.
Oops.
I didn't do it.
And I'm also going to throw you all into. How do I do this? How do I add you into combat without being down there? How do I do this?
Just
Let's
create a
just say-
fake encounter on the surface.
Are you trying to jump out or are you trying to jump in? The
Me?
rest of you. Yeah. Are you trying to jump in to save from the spiders? Or do you want to try to get Aurora out?
I think, well, Aurora and the other students, I think
Another student?
probably first thing I would probably say is call down, are you injured? I can help. And let them guide us on what kind of help they need. But at this meantime, Centrinel and I are working on the rope.
Cool.
How's the artifact?
I'm not
Is it
worried
okay?
about I'm worried about this hissing or screeching going on beside me. Could you send down a rope, please? That'd be
As
great.
soon as you seem sturdy and ready, I'm gonna toss it down.
Cool. Yeah, you affix a rope. I'll say that's like your turn for you and Citronella. And what else do I want to say? You can throw a rope down, and do you want to climb down?
Something down here.
If they're about to climb up, I don't want to get in the way and block them from escaping. But if they need help, I will definitely go down there. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna go. If they need me, yeah.
Aurora, what do you say? What do you think you say in the situation?
I think there's more of them than me. So if you'd like to come help, I'll appreciate it.
If I've still got movement, then I'm gonna start climbing down.
Cool. I'll say you can climb down on your turn. That doesn't
Okay.
bother me. Cool. You climb down. Anyone else climbing down?
Is Citronella climbing down, or is Citronella up top?
I'll offer to remain the base for you to climb down because I'm holding the rope.
Yes, go get them out of this situation. Clearly, they don't know what they're doing.
Cool. I'll throw you down there.
After Glory climbs down, I might take out one of my pitons and anchor it in the ground and tie the rope off and climb down myself.
Cool. I love that. Citronella, you also... I don't know where to put everyone. You all are now on this map, and I will start... I should have figured out how I wanted to start this combat. But we'll just do it now.
My God.
So
These tokens are
you
so cute.
all see these little bright blue spiders crawling towards you as you disrupt their peaceful little cave, and they are hissing and angry. Oh my God, didn't mean to do that. I just turned
feel spun
everyone
around.
away. That's so funny. I meant to just
not look at the
move
spiders.
That's
the
right.
spider.
They don't. If we don't intrude, right there.
Everyone
Sleeping
look
angel
away
spiders.
from the spiders.
Oh my God. We discoed
cool.
in. Like we just.
Everyone go ahead and roll me initiative as these ice spiders attack.
Oh, they're ice spiders.
Ice spiders.
Oh. Okay. Well, that was a critical fail.
You crit failed on your... Oh my gosh. Wow, we are really having bad initiative checks today.
Maybe I shouldn't use these custom dice. I don't know, I feel like they were bad luck last time.
That's so funny.
I'm using the provided dice, and I got a negative 14. So.
Ouch.
Is Filbert the student?
Filbert is the student, yeah. I don't know that he'll be doing a whole lot in combat, but I'll put him in there. Citronella, somehow, despite climbing down the rope last, you get to act first.
Cool.
What do you want to do as these ice spiders approach?
I can't tell which one I am on the board.
You are the little dragon in the front.
Cool.
With the red dragon.
Let's see.
Even though you're not actually red, but we only have so many tokens.
Actually green. Thank you very much.
There can't be two red people here.
I think I want... No. Let me take out my crossbow and shoot the one up top.
So wait, is it like dark down in the pit, or do we have a light source now? Because I mean, it looks light.
The light source is coming from directly above you. Okay. If you can see further down the hall, that probably means you have dark vision. If you can't see down the hall, then...
Oh, actually, I can see down the hall.
You might have...
Do I have dark
I don't know.
vision?
I might have made...
I'm just a human.
I might have made the light source pretty big here.
I think I have dark vision.
Yeah, go ahead. Did you roll for... Oh, your attack roll. You rolled already. 21. Absolutely.
I do have dark vision, by the way.
Wow.
Which is cool.
Incredible. And I made a mistake because I need to update some tokens really quick.
Can I roll damage?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Okay, that is a 4 points of damage to the top ice spider. So we're going ahead and 4 points of damage as your crossbow bolt pierces into its icy skin.
So, okay, are these spiders made of ice?
Kinda, yeah.
So,
They're
like,
yeah.
would like melting them work? Like, if they're just like near a heat source, will they melt?
You can try. Cool.
I
Why?
throw
What did
tea
we?
at them. I knew
How
it was
did
useful.
we get
Charisma.
Nash's turn? Cool. So, anything else you want to do in your turn, Citronella?
No.
Cool. That takes us to Ice Spider. The one that the one that you just hit. So it is going to take its icy fangs and try to bite at you who just struck it with a crossbow bolt. Ice spider. That's
Valid.
correct. Cool.
All bites
Hiss,
are valid.
hiss, baby.
I feel like I forgot how to play D&D. Oh my god, is that a nat
Oh.
1? It critical
Wow.
miss. Absolutely does nothing. It strikes at you, but you are
Just like move out of the way.
Stumbles and
it's
bites itself by mistake.
too slow. And there's nothing else for this little ice spider to do. So that takes us to Filbert, who is going to just run away. Because absolutely, and like scream and yell and run and hide behind everybody.
Yes, very good.
What
Get
the fuck
help.
is this?
Gloria's just
What?
watching him like,
What the fuck happened? Ow. And then that takes us to Aurora. What do you want to do on your first turn?
Aurora's probably going to try and short bow the spider over here. Selected.
Yeah, go ahead. And don't forget to target your
I think I targeted.
targets. If you click on the token and press T, it'll show up the little target thing, and then you can go ahead and use the
Ooh.
HUD to fire your attack.
Sweet.
That is a 10, which does not hit the ice spider. Your arrow like dinks off the hard, crusty shell of this ice spider. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I think that's it.
Cool. Glory, it is your turn.
oh, I think I've read about these before. Oh gosh, they're ice spiders. Okay, I've got this. Okay,
You know if they... Do you know? Should I make a history check for what you know about ice spiders? Do you want to do a history check for what you know about ice spiders?
yeah,
Go for it.
I would love to do a history check.
Give me a
when I know
history
about
check
ice
for
spiders.
knowing the mechanic of ice spiders.
With advantage.
No. They're not that common. Oh my god, your rolls are out of control. A 20 on the history check.
I know a
yeah,
lot about ice
you
spiders.
have read about ice spiders before, and you know
Spiders
that
are a special interest of mine.
Neat.
They are neat.
Yeah.
you
They're very
that,
misunderstood creatures.
Whoops. Let me see. They are vulnerable to fire, as you would guess. And as well, if they do get a bite off on you, you get infected by the ice in your veins a little bit, and it kind of slows you down, which mechanically, I don't want to give it away yet, but it's not good.
Don't let them bite you. Don't.
And it's
Stay
what do you
away
want to
from
do
them.
for your attack?
Okay, I'm gonna use produce flame.
Oof,
My
go
produce
for it.
flame cantrip. Let's fucking go. All right, so I have to click on a spider, don't I?
Mhm.
If I want to target it.
Yep.
Okay, where am I right
Mm.
now? I'm over here. I don't want to be over here. I'm gonna move to this. Hold on. Do I have disadvantage if it's from close
Correct.
range?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be there then. But also, like, everyone else is in the way. I don't want to throw.
You can step back. You can step. You can step here. That's totally a valid space.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want to be turned that way though. Oh, help! Turn
If
me.
you target
Help
the
me.
spider and produce flame, you'll turn around.
Okay. Click T. Right. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna open the hood. Okay, we're in the hood. I'm gonna. Whoosh. And then previous roll not completed. Yeah, fuck off. Normal.
What do I got? Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
18 to hit. That is absolutely going to do it. What is also? This is the first time any of you are seeing. You're all
Sick animation that
seeing
we worked on
yourselves.
yesterday.
The animations, yes, are very cool. I was going to say in character, none of you have seen what you're capable of before, and I'm also curious. Like, is there anything special about your produce flame?
I don't know. I guess like it's like a big orange flame that comes out of my hand and looks rad because I look like a demon, so it looks really cool. So I'm like,
It looks cool. Obviously, it looks fucking sick.
and then I'm like, I just like throw flame at this spiders. I know what to
Yeah.
do. Fire will kill them. They're made of ice.
Cool.
I play Pokemon.
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Spider, I choose you. Damage. Normal.
Holy fuck.
Oh yeah. Get
7 points of damage, and they are vulnerable. So I might have to check with the more experienced person here. So that doubles damage, right? Not like 1.5. It straight up doubles it.
What are you asking right now?
I'm
Who's the more
asking
experienced?
Daniel.
That's you, Daniel.
It doubles.
Oh.
Vulnerability is double, right?
I believe.
I think they do.
For creatures.
Nobody uses vulnerabilities for
culture
monsters.
has vulnerability to a damage type. Damage of that type is doubled against it.
Incredible. Cool. So you fucking
You had it,
smoke
DM.
this spider. It is
I'm not Dusty. I'm not smoking a spider.
Yeah.
Smoking a roach.
Sorry.
That's right.
You produce this
Oh my
flame,
God.
and
Roach.
underneath the spider, and when the flames fade, there is no more spider. It is just a puddle on the floor in front of you. And
Glory is
anything
very
else
pleased
you
with
want to do?
herself. She's like,
Also,
That's
thank you,
incredible.
chat, for Googling it. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Glory? Spider puddle. Spider puddle.
Spider. I guess I'll just like walk over to where the spider was.
Fucking step
be like,
on that
see,
puddle of
you
spider.
all need to have me around. Save you from horrible beasts.
Cool. Was that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. That takes us to
Just bragging as my bonus action.
just bragging is my turn.
That's right. You
This
deserve
ice,
it.
the last ice spider who isn't very smart, so I want to say they're going to attack the yummy bard who is closest.
Yummy.
No, but I'm a musician.
He's so
I'm a
delicious.
musician. So this spider takes a bite at the bard. Does a 18 hit the bard?
Yes.
Awesome. So this ice spider is going to deal.
Wait, has anyone seen What We Do in the Shadows?
Yes.
I was just thinking your tagline, dead but delicious.
Yeah.
Love that.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know it, but sorry, that was
My
Four
friends,
knows
it
nothing.
appears as if I am history. Yeah.
You take 3 points
Do
of
a history
damage,
check.
bard.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat one on my history.
Yeah, it's unusual for those watching because you see the ice spider bite, and it seems like it would be painful, but he almost like explodes in pain. I mean, he looks like he can't take another one of these.
Yeah, you're looking
It's like
pretty hurt
already half dead.
already.
Literally, yeah.
Whoops. Oh god. Spider, behave.
I have 6 hit
Ugh.
points to start. I have 3 now.
The way it moved creep you out. Cool. That's the ice spider's turn. Also, I will
Wait,
say.
what? I was going to say, what happens with the bite? We were going to find out dramatically.
Yeah, thank you. Go ahead
I'm
and
lawful good.
roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, the thing that I have a 6
Oh my
in?
god. I forgot to roll something. I totally messed up. There's another roll for you. You take. Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. No, it's okay. We all knew I was going to die in the first
Good.
episode.
Oh
No.
gosh.
So saving throw, normal. Yeah, that's an 8 after my penalty.
Oh my fucking god.
So what happens? Where does my ghost go when I die?
Oh no. He's too
I
hot to
whimper,
die.
Horace! Yes,
Hold on, give the spider
don't worry,
a-
I'll stay hot for a few hours.
Can one of us like jump over and
Ugh.
shove him out of the way?
Ew. That was a gross joke, Daniel.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
What? What did I miss? Wait.
Nothing. Just a bit of gallows humor. That's all.
Gallows
I'm
humor.
literally dying in the demo encounter, so it's okay. It's cool. It's cool.
You if on the next attack against you, the spider gets advantage.
Which is happening right now, I assume?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I won't kill you just yet. But it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, well, ouch. So I think I've fallen to my knees from the pain of this. I definitely do feel that thing Glory was warning us about. So I'm going to look around. I'm going to see what condition folks are in. I'm going to start. I think I'm going to use a cantrip and a bonus action. For
yeah.
my bonus action, I'll start by casting Healing Word on our rogue who took that fall damage.
Wait, you're gonna healing word someone other
So
than
not on yourself.
The 3
Yes.
HP. Okay. I love it.
Yes.
That is a
Such
character
an amazing
move.
button.
Selfless.
Cool. Go ahead and cast healing word.
we literally can only do this as a team. I can't pick myself.
Wow. I have more sayings, by the way, that I can throw at you.
Okay. Fair. So I've targeted, and I'm going to do healing word.
Perfect.
And now healing, normal.
Go for it. Ooh, that's max.
Oh wow.
8 points of healing to you.
Great sound.
Aurora.
Can I go over my max? Like, can we just like?
You can't go over your max, unfortunately.
What if
you can
he gets
in D&D,
extra
but not just
What
from
if he gets
healing.
extra healed and then gives the extra healing to? I just forgot your name, Daniel's
I
character.
just start like purring
It's okay,
not
it's
how
Mellish.
healing
Daniel
works.
Mellish.
and just like rub up on him while I'm
Yeah.
purring, and then those like
Ooh.
serotonin vibes, they've
Yeah.
gotta boost itself.
Oh, the healing purr. Do you have
it's a-
healing purr? Is that something you can do?
Ooh.
I feel like it should be.
Yeah,
Cats
healing
are
purr.
therapeutic.
Let's make it happen.
So I
It's just
have
licking you.
this is more or less how I want it to go out. This is good. So I can't vicious mockery a spider like haha power of friendship. No, I think I'll do something else.
Spider.
What does vicious mockery require?
Probably like a poor self-confidence on the part of the victim.
Fuck up
at the
that
very
spider's
least.
ego.
That's right, but this spider's
pretty
it does
fragile.
have 3 intelligence.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a spider.
So I don't want to neener to the spider. I think what I'm going to do instead, almost like trying to impress my fellow academics, it's actually a misnomer that chill touch is a cold spell. And I'm going to try to chill touch this spider, which I think is with disadvantage right now, but so it goes.
Oh, wait, is chill touch a... Oh, it's a range.
I mean, it's 120 foot range, so it's got to be...
Wow.
I think, yep. But
go ahead, roll your attack with disadvantage.
Yep.
Just
So
take a chill
touch.
pill.
That's right. I necrotic you.
Dusty gave me these edibles.
Oh my god, that's funny. Why is chill touch not appearing in my? Oh, but I have to use the HUD, don't I? Okay. My
Don't forget
apologies.
the HUD.
Hud.
Fair.
Don't forget the HUD.
There we go.
Hud.
So I
Very
roll
nice.
this with disadvantage.
Yes. Look at the pretty dice.
All right. All right.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, look at that animation.
Those
Sorry,
die.
I'm so that was so
Yeah.
cool. A little green
I
hand
missed
like
it.
came out of the floor.
Ooh. Nice. I missed it, but
That is a
nice.
16 with disadvantage. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Yes.
That roll. That hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll your
Yeah.
damage.
Get him.
Fair.
Beautifully
Put that spider in a timeout.
3 points of necrotic damage to the little spider.
It also
And-
can't heal in case it has its own little bard somewhere.
Oh, yes. I will keep that in mind that the spider cannot.
Little spider bard
heal.
comes out and is like playing a lute.
That's right. 8 loots. Like,
Oh my god, 8 lutes.
that's right.
Wouldn't it be 4 lutes? Because it has 8 legs, so it needs 2 hands to play each lute.
I'm assuming it's very nimble, but yes, you're probably right.
Mm.
God, Gloria is smart.
What was I going to say? Yeah. Anything else you want to do on your turn? It's gotta be. Do you want to? You can't. I mean, you can move if you want to.
Is it
Die.
attached? Yeah, fair.
It has advantage
I'll
on
j-
its next attack against you.
and yeah, I have 3 hit
That
points. So I
includes
think
a reaction.
I'm going to just like huddle closer to it, maybe like the opposite of an opportunity attack. I'm just going to like embrace this. But no,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
cold.
just looking like I'm about to die from this one hit, I'll turn to my new colleagues and just say, teamwork. And wait for salvation or
Teamwork makes
what's
the
coming
dream
next.
work. Coming next is Citronella. What do you want to do? It's back to the top of the round.
I would like to move closer to the spider, and I would like to kick it.
Classic.
It's
Step on
like
the
claps
spider.
onto my arm.
Yeah,
My
go
arm
ahead
goes.
and
Just kick
step
it.
on the spider.
That's right.
Oh, you're straight up going for unarmed strike. Incredible.
Ooh.
Wow.
That boot
You rolled a
makes contact.
21.
Fuck yeah.
That's hot.
What are the rolls? Okay. Y'all are mad about Horace's rolls from last time, but every single one of you has like rolled like 4 or 5 rolls above 20 already.
Have we?
And this is our first session.
Have we all?
Okay. That's
I
true.
don't think we all.
Aurora hasn't rolled particularly well yet.
Yes.
2 points of damage to the spider as you kick it, and it's which is it's damage. But it also kind of is like stiff, and you like stub your toe a little bit on this
Oh my
spider.
god, is she like
'cause it's-
Aragorn in the filming of The Lord of the Rings?
That's right.
She
Just keep going.
her
Use it.
toe.
Use it.
Oh my god.
That's right. Use it.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Citronella?
Probably hop back on my. Well, if I hop back, does that?
It will get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay. Well, I'll just hop in place because I stubbed my toe.
Okay. Cool. Filbert is going to continue screaming, crying, and
such a
shitting himself in the
bitch.
corner.
Filbert, get help, Filbert.
Hey, you don't know Filbert's name yet. You haven't even asked his name yet. He's just
Saucy
crying-
face friend. Climb up the rope.
crying,
Can you put
screaming,
the face
throwing up
down
in
and
the
do
corner.
something?
Go do something useful.
The bard is showing you up. Come on.
Aurora.
That's sad.
We're back to you. What would you like to do?
I'm kind of behind here. Like behind 2 people.
That's
Um,
correct.
So I think I will scooch in between them and move closer to the spider.
Okay.
And then we will go ahead and just dagger the little shit.
Go
Get
for
him.
it. Give me a little dagger, little shit attack.
I'm aiming straight
Oh,
for the
look
eyes.
at that
sockets.
dice.
Ooh.
An
Wait,
That is
which eye
11.
beautiful,
socket?
An 11 does not hit. You take your dagger at this spider, and it also like you can't even get a little chip of it out. It's just it's just a little too stiff. It's trying to stab.
Glory's
a piece
like,
of
they're
ice with-
made of ice. I already told you. Stop trying to stab them.
Glory, go ahead. And, it's your turn.
Okay. Glory is gonna move over here.
Okay.
They don't get an opportunity attack on. Oh, right. It's not their
No,
turn anyway.
you're good. You can move there.
Okay. I'm going to produce flame again because they're vulnerable to fire. All right.
15. That
Does it
hits.
hit?
Go
Yes.
ahead and roll damage.
Amazing. Damage.
Please do not roll
Get
a
that
1.
spider. Yeah.
Oh
get
my
that spider.
God.
Get that
16.
spider.
Nice.
What are these rolls?
I'm saving you all.
Completely
Book smarts.
toast-
Everyone but mine. I'm a cat who
I'm-
cannot even jump out of a hole or land on its feet. What is
Useless
happening right
creature.
now?
We're gonna name session 1 like Aurora's bad day at school or something.
Aw.
The
I'm
moment
sorry,
I lost
Aurora. I'll give you a
Yes, we
free roll or
recognize that you are
something.
dying.
Thank you. But like, I know he's not graceful right now, and that's got to sting in its own non-lethal way too.
That's
Yes,
true.
yes.
It's the pride. Pride hurts more than physical damage.
I tried
Um,
to heal you with hers. They wouldn't let me.
They, who's they? Who's the person's guy? Yeah, you toast this
Wait,
spider.
Penny.
Another spider like slowly dissolves, all of its little legs one by one melting into a puddle, and you have left just another puddle of spider on the floor in front of you, and you are no longer in combat. And before we resolve what's next, I think we're gonna call a bathroom break. I gotta pee real bad. Good
So we'll
job
see
on
you
your
all in
first
45
combat,
minutes.
everybody. No,
I
they're not that
saved
long.
all of your asses.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
My dear, you are
That's-
quite the scholar. Thank you.
That's how you kill ice spiders.
There is hummingbird scales. There is.
I think that's
It's
Zeph.
something that we should address.
Yeah, there is an anti-per conspiracy. This is
Cool.
Okay.
All right,
So
we'll be
about the
back.
poison. Yeah.
The poison
Yeah.
it only applies in combat. We'll be back in like 10-ish
the
minutes
poison for
probably.
Cusco. Cusco's poison. What are we talking
Oh my
about?
god. All right, thanks everyone for
Okay.
coming. We'll be back in 10 minutes doing a quick bathroom break. But we'll be live for another hour and a half probably after we get back. See you in like 10 minutes. BRB. And we are back live. Oh my gosh. We're back live. Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. We're the ones coming back though. You guys didn't go anywhere.
Or did you?
So
Please tell us all about
welcome
it.
us back in the chat. And
us
also
about
I
the
have
bathroom
to do this. I don't like doing it, but if you are here and you haven't subscribed to us on Twitch, please follow us on
Like and
Twitch.
subscribe.
And also if you want
Like
updates
and subscribe.
on like stuff that we do, oh my god, the hearts.
What?
Go ahead and find us on we're also on Instagram
jump scare.
and TikTok and YouTube. But please go ahead and follow us on Twitch if you're here and you like our content and you want to support us because it's awesome and we like being supported and we're having a good time and we really, really appreciate that you're being active in chat. I'm serious. It makes me way calmer as DM to see activity in chat. Totally appreciate it.
And if you have any
Um,
constructive criticism for me in particular, please share it.
No.
Okay.
That
Do
is,
not.
you submit it anonymously to me and I promise to send it along to the players. Let's see. So we
No
are,
notes for me though. I'm perfect.
Please do not perceive me.
Yeah. If you give me bad feedback, I'll cry.
Yeah, send it to me.
If you don't give me bad
then
feedback, I'll
then
just
Flora
submit.
can make us cry, and that's
Yeah.
just normal.
No.
What?
No,
No?
it's because I like being.
We're actually very heartwarming.
God, why could I never remember degradation? There we go.
Dungeon
That's what I was looking for.
mommy.
Defenestration. Yeah.
Dungeon mommy. Fuck, I forgot already. Please don't-
Degradation.
Dungeon mommy degradation. Thank you. Anyway,
Dilapidation.
we
Yeah.
are back. You all fell through this dig site unit, and some of you made it down without taking damage, and others of you fell down and did take some damage and fought off some ice spiders who are now puddles on the ground. Filbert is also a puddle on the ground.
Literally?
Not literally. He is a human puddle.
He's just in his
Okay,
own like
okay.
he's in his
Crying
own like
and-
effluence right now, just like crying.
And Filbert is just still like scared and crying in the corner. But you're at the bottom of this cave. What would you like to do?
Not die.
Now that we have a moment, could you tell us what it looks like down here? Like, I mean, we were in the thick of battle
Yeah.
before, but
I think you fell down into this cave, and there's not a ton of features around at the moment. It's pretty empty, but it is it's like it's a very cold, echoey, chill place. The map itself looks like a snow-packed floor, but a snow-packed floor would not actually make any sense for a cave. It's just for a theme. And there's like little patches of ice in the corners of this cave that you fell into, with a like beam of light shining down from above, illuminating this like entrance that you're in, maybe like 20 by 20 feet ish, that you all fell down into. And you can also all see out of the corner of your eye, a kind of dim hallway. Do all of you have dark vision?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Human.
I can't
Just-
tell. I
yeah,
think the
just-
bard and the dragonborn cannot see down the hallway. Is that correct? Cool. So yeah, some of you can see further down this hallway, but it's all just barren caves. But there's a hallway you can go down, or you can climb up to the surface if you don't want to find out what's down there. What do you do? Also, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Or Filbert is also just crying in the corner.
Yeah, I might go
think I'm
check
gonna
on
go-
Filbert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Glory's gonna
Oh my
like,
God.
look at the pot that fell before. She still really wants to know.
That thing is shattered. It was already an artifact. It wasn't in full pieces already, and now there are many, many more pieces of face.
Surely one of us knows the mending cantrip. I mean, we're all aspiring archaeologists. I mean, I'm sure.
Do
I
any of
could
us have a
punch
mending
it
cantrip?
and see what that does.
Mm. I don't
Bold
think that's gonna
methodology. Yes.
If I shove
But,
it around
sorry.
enough,
work. Just-
could it reform? Just
Sorry. Yeah. But Dilly, you're checking on. Yeah.
Is it like your whole family archaeologists? Or
Yeah,
how are these
sure.
cats all archaeologists?
Hey,
they do a lot of brushing.
that's actually really
Mm.
funny.
Wait,
Just
does
yeah.
made
Aurora
me
have a
think.
tail?
Yes, I
Does
do.
her.
Oh my god! So maybe he can like use his tail to brush things off. He like doesn't even need a brush. He's just like,
about-
Citronella, you walk up to Filbert, who is like sobbing in the corner, scared for his life.
I crouch down and I say, "Hey, bud."
Oh my God. Is everything what happened? Are there still spiders? I'm really scared of spiders.
No spiders that we can see. And
Oh my
I'll
God,
like offer
thank
my
you.
hand to him.
Oh,
to
he all
help
saved
him up.
me. And he lets you pick him up. My
He
I kind,
heroes.
I kind of
you.
like lift him up into the air because he's so like light.
Yeah, he is a very frail boy. He's actually like, what did I say? I said early 30s, but
where are all
he's
these
pretty
frail
small.
boys? This is just this whole game.
Yeah.
Is
This
just like
is
twink
this
You
is
can
T
actually
for
get us from a
tabletop.
catalog.
This
Twink
is what we
University.
play.
That's right.
The
Everyone's
T
a
for
twink.
tabletop stands for twink.
That is what I play.
That's right. Correct.
Thank you. That is
Ew.
the T. That is what it
That's right.
stands for. Oh my God.
Is it
Cool.
Twix for tails though?
Twink for tabletop? What'd you say? Twink for
Twink
tail?
for tails.
Twink for tails. I have to change the channel name right now. Hold on,
We love
everyone.
twinks. We love
you can find us at
tails.
twitch.tv/twinks
Twinks for tails.
Yeah. Fuck.
Twinks for
Whoa,
tails.
whoa, do not go to Twinks for tails. I do not. No. Hold on.
That is gonna be just.
That is not.
Cat
We are not
voice
affiliated with that
/fic.
website.
Is that a real website?
Dad?
I kind of want to find out, but I don't want my computer to crash.
I'm not
midstream.
googling that.
Yeah.
Rip
What did I say? And or?
What is that virus on your screen? Cool. Yeah, you help pull Filbert up from his puddly mess.
It's not real. It's not real. Okay.
My heroes, y'all
thank
saved
you.
me. Thank you
Took
so
one for the
much.
team.
You saved my life.
Gloria's just like, actually, I saved your life.
Oh,
It
my
is
hero.
true,
And he
she
like
did.
runs up. He was gonna run up and give you a hug.
I'm like,
Do you resist?
yeah. I'm like, oh no.
He doesn't notice that you're pulling away unless you physically stop him. And you're also the like side of your vest gets like a little wet where he was crying.
Oh. Ew.
Oh, thank you. Wow, I'm really glad I asked you all for help.
Yeah, kind of not.
So like, can we get out of here now?
Yeah, you go head up the rope, but we should make sure it's safe. We don't want anybody else being ambushed up there, right?
Ambushed?
I mean, just in case nothing. Just in case nothing else is down here.
Well, I mean, it's kind of cool down here, and you all are like really strong. So I guess. I mean, you sure you don't need my help down here?
Wait,
not at all.
didn't
we
we
got
like,
it.
Didn't we like seek this guy out so that we could find the answer to the fourth quiz question?
Before you
wait.
go,
Maybe we're not authorized to be down here.
just a question.
I also thought.
Yeah, what can I help you with?
Smart.
What is the difference in a spade and a shovel?
Oh, are you the new students here? Well, if you saved my life, I will absolutely help you with your quiz.
It's only right.
And your entrance exam. And
So Flora and Daniel and Kyle are all quite quiet to me right now.
Oh. Cool. So the difference between a spade and a shovel
Notebook.
is a shovel typically has a broad, curved blade designed for scooping and lifting large amounts of material like dirt, sand, or gravel. Spade usually features a flat, rectangular blade with straight edges perfect for cutting through compacted soil and vegetation and digging precise trenches or holes.
Are you? Sorry. What's your name again?
I'm Filbert.
Filbert. Are you sure that's what they wanted from us on the quiz? I mean, it's interesting that the words are in a different order than the name of the academy. Sure, there's not some other like special meaning.
Well, I mean, I passed the exam, and that's the answer I used.
Did you though? No. Okay.
Let me see your certificate, sir.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
right.
carry my certificate on me at all times. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
Yeah,
It
does it
shows
have
your
your name on it?
certificate.
Because if I just take it, then like I also am a student
Why
here.
not?
It says
No.
Filbert. It says
Got
Filbert.
that thing
It
on
says Filbert
me.
there.
That's right.
Good thing I carry white out.
Rob this man's certificate.
But don't worry, we can't
He
take your
did run around
accomplishments
in
from you.
He did run around in a circle while we were dying. So like,
He
He
did
was
shit
it's a
his
piece of
pants.
paper.
scared.
I know. It's
All of us
Well-
face things we're not prepared for. They just are different.
I'm
I
always
mean,
prepared.
I'd really like to help. I am. What did you say? What did I miss? I missed
I just said,
jokes.
I'm always prepared.
perfection. You missed perfection.
That's
like
right.
the facial expression, everything was perfect.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
glorious
also prepared.
perfection. Thank
So,
you.
Going back
Exactly.
to the in book, like the index of the book, like see page 1. I'm prepared. It says right here.
Keep missing jokes. God damn! I promised I would stop missing jokes.
Damn.
Okay. You also Filbert is like, well, glad I could help you with your exam. Are you sure? Like, I am a student of archaeology. I'm really curious what's down here. I would love to help you guys figure it out.
He could come in handy.
Are you going to soil yourself again?
I'm
If
all
it's
out.
scary. Okay.
Okay, what if there's more spiders?
He just like goes blank.
No. There's Filbert. You can help us by telling them up there in the academy what happened to us, and that there is this hole that people should be wary of, and that will be the best help you can possibly give us.
He looks
We would be
down,
lost
kind of
without you.
defeated. Well, if you guys don't want me here, I guess I can leave. God. He kicks himself. No, and I never fit in. And then he starts to climb up the rope.
You know, on second thought,
Huh?
Yeah, Filbert, come back.
Filbert, I feel like there's some peer pressure going on here, and I want to make sure, like, you don't have to impress us. This isn't what you signed up for. It's okay. Like, just
I'm an
forget us for a moment. What do
archaeologist.
you want to do?
Yeah,
Of course
but you're
I
not a
signed up for
spider
this.
hunter.
Yeah, well, you're all really strong, obviously. You didn't even need me when you fought those
True.
spiders.
True.
That's not true.
Oh,
You
no.
inspired us to
Gloria
fight our
needs more.
best. If you had not been in peril, who knows? You bring out the best in us, dear Filbert.
That's true. Every hero does need somebody to save.
Yes.
I have a role.
Yes, you are the one who is worth saving.
Wow.
And your
He's
role can
pathetic.
be to lead the way down the tunnel.
You want me to go first?
No, we want
Yeah,
you to
you're more
get
experienced.
help, and then you can return the favor
You
and
are
save
new
us.
students. You're right.
We are new students.
I'll lead
Yes,
the
but
way.
no, Glory here
starts
sort of basically
walking
already
down the tunnel.
graduated. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up a little bit to
Does
catch up.
Filbert have a light source?
They're just walking into the dark.
Because
You hear
it kind
snacking
of
sounds.
it would make more sense for whoever can have a torch or a light source.
I
I have
can't
dark
see.
vision.
Or one of the people who have dark vision to be first. Because like I have dark vision and I can produce a light source in my hand.
That's
Glory goes
very
first.
accomplished. I
And
have
then
a
Filbert.
lamp.
You could also go first. You have a lamp. But I mean Glory will be like, I should go first. I know the most about caves
And
and
nothing else.
the creatures that live in caves.
Citronella will volunteer to go next because she's got a little crush on Glory.
Oh my god. Good.
Oh my god, you cannot reserve these jokes for private chat.
What?
God, what are you saying in the
Wait,
chat?
hold on.
Oh my
I'm
god.
outing. We have a
Wait.
private chat. that no one else.
Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah, what was said in the private
Some-
chat was
somebody
damsel in
typed-
distress, question mark, no, twink in terror.
That's
I
right.
love how it doesn't say who
good.
it was either, though. Like
That's
I'm
right.
looking at
For
Yeah,
more
I actually-
private chats, subscribe. We'll tell you one joke an hour.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In
Ooh.
terror.
Yeah, I don't know who wrote it, but someone said Twinkie Terror. Also, someone in the Twitch chat said Filbert is afraid of spiders and nothing else, which is
Nothing
also
else.
very true.
That's
Very
right.
true.
Filbert, I think, is afraid of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think Filbert's afraid of his sexuality.
That's a leap.
Hey, Filbert.
That's a jumping spider.
Where are you
Oh
going?
my
Up
god.
and over?
Okay, which one of you is going down the tunnel
I'm
first?
sorry. I'm going to the tunnel first.
Right. Then Citronella.
I will
Okay.
probably go last on account of my arm turning blue and
Oh right,
I'm limping
yeah.
in
You're
pain.
still dying. Hate that. For
Maybe
you.
you should
about
be cushioned
I'll
in the
go-
middle.
Yeah, you can be
Like-
sandwiched between me and
like-
Filbert.
Like the gooey filling of friendship. Yes.
Yes.
Shit.
You and
Yes.
Filbert, and then perhaps.
I'm sorry. There's a thing
Uh-oh.
going on with my sound right now. One
Yeah.
moment.
Oh.
Oh goodness. Oh
Everybody
goodness.
freeze.
My
Everybody
AirPods
think about
have
your life choices.
decided to
your life choices.
Oh goodness. My
Oh.
AirPods have decided to disconnect. One sec.
AirPods have left the chat.
Oh my gosh.
If we talk in a whisper,
Technology and terror.
Currently, Gloria is staring at the wall like
we'll
this
play
is
the
some
rest of the
sort
game
of
with it.
language.
Just whispering.
Wait, was she getting the answers through some kind of ear telephonic device?
Wait.
Has she been cheating?
Oh,
I
okay.
swear to
Really?
you. Inside check on Glory.
Yes.
For some reason, when I put these
That sounds really good, actually.
when I put these back in, I started being able to hear Hosier, and I was like, "Why the fuck is music? What is
I
happening?"
love that.
Is it connected to my
It's a vibe.
iPhone? And I was like, "No."
Who is playing Hosier?
I was listening to Hosier earlier while getting ready. Um,
Wow. Find out more
Ah.
facts about Tea for Tabletop
Peter Young.
players.
That's right.
Great song.
Cool.
Okay.
So it looks like we're
Okay, we're
echo
back.
fixed. For whoever's going
Yeah,
first,
sorry about that.
go ahead, take me to Snurch. I don't know what that means, and I'm afraid to say it out loud, but I already did.
It's like
Take
take
me
me
to
to
Snurch.
church.
What's
The
Snurch?
snail church.
Did I miss a
Like-
joke?
Snail
Move along,
church.
like-
I don't know.
Who's
Oh my
snails?
goodness.
Who was snails?
just
Just
fell
the
over.
animal.
Just snails.
Do
snails.
they like go to our churches, or do they have their own like little churches?
They go to Snurch.
Welcome
Their
to
own
Yeah.
Snurch.
the first episode
Yeah,
of
it's like Gary
Snurch
Slime.
facts.
Snurch
The comedian
D&D with-
is just like slime.
Can they send like a snurch
Sorry,
and
I messed up
rescue for
touching
us?
My mic.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
All right, that's enough
That was so good,
jokes.
although it was out loud.
Okay. Yes, right. No comedy here.
No funnies
No
on
comedy.
Tea for Tabletop. This is a very
Not funny.
serious
That's
stream.
Not funny.
So whoever's
Yes.
going first, if you right click on your token, there's in the top left of the little mini HUD that pops up a little tiny
Tweet
fire
me to
sign.
Snurch. Fuck
And if you
off
click
on
the
me.
little tiny
That's so
fire
good.
sign, your torch will light up, which you may not be able to
Okay.
see if you're in light, but once you go into the dark, you will
Yeah,
have.
what are you
light.
talking about?
Does not everyone have the little
Okay.
fire symbol? If you right click on your token, there's a little tiny HUD
If
show
I
up.
right click on my token, HUD, aha. Oh,
Wait.
wait. I'm
Oh
not.
yes, no, I see the little fire.
Yeah,
don't-
so whoever's going first, you can light your torch by clicking on the
I
fire
don't-
and then lead the way down the path.
The top left icon.
Are you
If you
talking
don't have any
about?
torches in your inventory, it won't show up.
Oh,
I don't think I have
Oh.
torches, but I do have produce flame.
You have
So
torches.
can I just?
You can
I just
also.
produce flame?
Uh,
That's way
yeah.
cooler.
Are
Can
you
I just
going
have
first?
a flame in my hand?
Yeah, you can have
Yeah,
a
I'm
flame in
going
your hand.
first.
I do
Okay.
have a candle.
cool.
Can I just be rad
So go ahead
and have
and
a flame
start
in my hand?
walking down. It looks like
Just gonna
it's lit.
produce flame. Do I have to roll for that, or it's not? Oh, this is an
No,
attack roll.
no,
I
it's
don't
a
need to roll.
cantrip. Cool. So go ahead and start pathing on down.
I don't want to attack. Okay.
It's not lighting anything for me, for what it's worth.
I will. I'm gonna take over this. Do you see it
Oh,
lit
there
now?
we go. Yes, I do.
Cool.
Thank you.
So yeah, go ahead
On
and
the
start
flame
down
of
the
knowledge.
hallway.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'll get over my microphone.
Sure.
That's okay.
Okay.
As
Everything is
you begin
fine.
to walk
Tumble
down,
for tabletop.
as you begin to walk down the hallway, it is still just lined with walls of like stone. It's a stone cave wall, and it
Fuck off,
rounds
Kyle.
a little
Just say your joke in the
bend.
chat.
You all can move your tokens. Feel free to freely move your tokens down the hallway.
Okay.
There's
Are you
no-
all coming?
not in
Follow me.
combat.
I'm having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Oh no.
able to-
When I click my token, it selects me as a target. I can't just like click it as myself.
That's weird.
Are you
Interesting.
on like the target or the squares? That was a horrible explanation. Ignore me.
I
Oh
imagine.
wait. I think I fixed it.
Okay.
I got it.
Yay.
Never mind.
Correct.
Cool.
Hooray.
Awesome.
Yeah, go ahead and form a train down the hallway. I love it.
Sorry.
On the line.
Cool.
Mellish is
And
considering. Oh, sorry. Good.
no, go ahead.
I was going to say, Mellish is considering whether or not he should heal himself. I mean, he hasn't used that first healing word, didn't require a spell slot. I assume everyone here can cast spells without actually using those. But anyway, I think it's still probably best to conserve it, right? Yes.
Up to you.
He's just trying to impress people a little bit. He's a little embarrassed.
I mean, you're at half health, correct?
I think he's at
I
less
mean,
than
it's-
half.
It's. I don't feel like I could take any more.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to heal yourself before we walk into whatever we're walking into.
All right. Well,
Sure.
I'll do that, but Am I the only one here who can heal, by the way? Would anybody else be able to help with?
I think
can't-
you're the
Um,
only one who can heal. We
then-
made a great
Ooh.
party.
I can
Great
purr.
choices were made.
No. Then, look, this is just what we're here to learn. To rely on each other. So I'll conserve that. See what we're up against. All right, lead us, dear scholar.
Cool.
Let's go.
I think that's
Bring
you,
my
Gloria.
hand. Yeah. All right,
All
we're
right.
walking down the hall.
We're all
Wow.
kind of
Walk
like
down the
bunched up
hall.
here now.
We're walking.
We're
Gloria's
walking.
walking. She's going.
Cool. As you round this
Guess we're
bend
turning.
in the corner of the hallway, it's actually not particularly deep or much farther that you have to walk another 20, 30 feet. And you bump into a wall at the end of the tunnel. But this
Ow.
wall is not
I
like
dodge.
the other walls that you are surrounded by. This wall is smooth, and on it is an engraving of
Look at this.
some runes.
Oh,
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Gloria's about that
Bruffin
life.
to
Fuck
num
yeah.
Zephyros to fishy sign. Hourglass squiggle storm fishy sign. Vomamer
The
ASMR. Okay.
the
Teenage
top
Mutant Ninja-
two rows that are the English alphabet are not on the wall, but you do see a set of runes shaped in the form of words in an old language you don't recognize. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words total. Plus actually 3 more words at the bottom. There's 2 groups of words, 7 words at the top, 3 words at the bottom. And that is about all you can make out of the runes on this wall.
There's a couple of patterns. It seems like that second word repeats right near the bottom.
Mhm.
The M looking one's probably an E.
Also, you can draw on the map, by the way.
Oh.
In the top left corner of your screen,
Mhm.
where you normally click on your token controls in order to like select your token or measure
There's a
distance or whatever.
pencil.
There's a pencil called Drawing Tools. It's the 4th icon from the top. I think it should be the 4th. It might be the 3rd for you. I'm not sure.
Third.
The little pencil is it okay? 3rd for you. You can draw. I would recommend either drawing freehand. I would probably actually just recommend drawing freehand as opposed to drawing text, because
I think it's
text
search.
creates a border, which is weird. What'd you say?
So,
Oh, I was responding to chat. I said I think it's Snurch.
Spoiler alert,
if
the last word of the thought is it is Snurch. Yeah.
I mean, we have to start guessing somewhere, and if we were to guess that these 2 repeating patterns maybe are correspond to the word the, then
PHE.
we'll see another one of these right here. Wait, it's not drawing. Oh, I see it's
Oh, look
selected.
at that. A little
Draw
drawing.
freehand.
It's
Thank you.
working.
So we could do, like, for example, an E there.
Oh yeah. Wait. Why is this not working?
We wanted to.
How do I draw freehand? Why is this?
That's really
not
funny.
working?
I don't
Now-
remember what it says. So whatever.
No.
However
my
you solve it is
goodness.
correct. Because I don't remember
It's
what it
not
Now,
letting me
says.
draw
here's
freehand
the.
right now.
Oh, here's another one here. Yes, good. Now we're working as a team. Yep, here's another.
This
Oh,
is
that's
a
not
good
the right
idea.
shape.
Doing this so much
It's
faster
not
than I
letting me
expected.
draw freehand.
Yes.
Why is it not letting
Let's
me?
see. So now what else might we have? This appears here, so this might be an H.
Anyone in chat working on this, feel free to also play along. But if you get it, please don't
Here we go.
put the answer in chat,
Yes.
obviously.
Okay.
Now,
But
I
do
should
play along.
I should say I have seen enough plays that, if we feel like we know it, we shouldn't immediately blurt out these words. We should consider. We say.
Do you know the answer already?
No. I'm saying
Oh.
let us not intone something before considering what we're doing.
I think this is an O, probably.
Where? There?
I just put it.
Two.
Two.
Ah.
That would make sense.
Also,
T.
for anyone curious, these runes are Elder Futhark, which is the actual runes in real life, which were used I don't think it's for Norse or something. These are actually the runes. The mapping them to the English alphabet is kind of not how it really works, but People
Okay.
do ascribe letters to the old Futhar runes.
Okay, so I have a
Hmm.
feeling
So I
that
don't
the
know, it
one
kinda
that
works.
kind of looks like half of a menorah is probably like an R or an F.
Yeah. And the X might be, if we're thinking that word, the right, could it be RIGHT?
Yeah.
I mean, we're
Wait,
just
which
guessing here, right? But we should see what comes up if we do. If
oh
that's the
yeah,
case, then
maybe
we've
maybe
got,
it is a G.
yes,
And I
teamwork.
think it would make sense if this was an F.
So if that's
Yeah, I
an
think it makes
F,
sense too.
we just need to find the second half of the menorah.
I didn't
Then-
expect everyone to immediately glom onto this so quickly. I thought y'all would be, like, scared and hate
We're
it.
professional students.
I had
We're
another one.
autistic, we
I
love
had another
pattern
one
seeking.
prepared. I
Yes.
didn't show you the other one because, like, they're gonna hate this puzzle, so I'm only gonna make them do one.
No. I'm fine if it's just this and occasional, flips of the hair. So, okay, what other do we have as guesses?
This
Do
is
we
a
have
puzzle
any?
streaming service. We don't play D&D here.
That's right. Do we have any board games down here by any chance?
Give
Please.
me an investigation check for board games in the cave.
People
Okay,
can just
so-
watch us play BGA games. I
That's
actually
right.
would be down with that.
This letter that looks like an hourglass on its side reoccurs a lot. If we could figure that one out, I feel like we would get. So to something the right. Can I just, as we're puzzling this out, can I look to my right and just see if anything's there?
It's a wall.
Oh.
So for my next guess,
Yeah, that does make sense.
If the hourglass is a D,
ooh, tell me more. Why? Explain your
because on the
methodology.
last sign there would be order
Order
of the
Order of-
something. Or,
Wait, so does the R correspond to an
Oh.
R? Oh,
Oh
Order of
no.
Terror. Order of Terror.
Poor kitty.
it would have to
What?
be,
Or
Is
kitty.
Peanut
because
is Peanut
if
okay?
that's an R.
No, I just heard.
She's hungry. I'll be right back.
Wait,
yeah, go
no,
ahead.
hold on. Now, if that's Order of Terror, then we've got a T up here already. The
Wait,
fishy sign,
That's not
or
an
the
O,
O.
though.
Right, that's the fishy sign is an O. So we might be wrong about this one not being
And
an
that's
O.
not an, and
Don't
that's not an
spoil it
R
in chat. If you
either.
know the answers, don't spoil it.
So let's assume
So
we're
I don't
wrong
think
on
it's
this.
terror. I think it's terror something. But I don't think it's terror.
Yeah, plus it wouldn't be an R here, right? So
Exactly.
it's just
Exactly.
terror, not Terran. No, that couldn't be it. Let's cross this out. Can we erase? Is that a tool?
There's you can select your drawings. I think, do you have a little square?
I
in the
do, but
top?
that's a whole other click. Okay.
You don't have
And then
to.
we
I
just
can also
delete?
delete for you. Yeah, if you select it and then press backspace, whatever you select will be
Okay.
deleted. Just be careful not to
Fair.
select more than you intend to.
I think we can only delete our own individual drawings, not other.
I will. Do you want to cross
Who
out these
drew-
last two?
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay.
I will do it
Yeah.
for you. If you tell me what you
Yeah.
want to delete, I'll just take care of it.
Okay,
So,
this is an R
wait,
as well.
So we already have this one in here. So this
Still
is an
don't know
R.
what that like half an arrow kind of looks like.
Half an arrow, yeah.
We also don't know what the
Wait, this would be an R. If we're right
that
about
would be an
this.
R as well.
Wait, but don't we have an
the-
R as this symbol right here?
The hourglass is the D.
So then this one.
That's a
Wait,
yeah.
then I don't think these can be R's because we already suppose we have an R here.
crap.
Unless it's light. It could be something like light. The light.
Ooh.
The light.
So- Let us
Yeah.
let us select that and delete that. In the name of archaeology. Okay. So let us. Oops. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Nope. Wait. Stop. Let go. Wait. Why am I doing this? I'm having tough. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. What's going on? How do I stop this? Why is this happening?
What's happening?
It's drawing a lot of like. Do you see this line that's happening? Like my cursor is drawing completely.
I don't see.
Everywhere I move the cursor is drawing.
Let
Do you not see
go.
that?
Oh gosh, I
Oh,
see it now.
goodness.
Right?
Oh, no.
It just
Okay.
all popped up at once.
Hit Control Z.
I-
Hit Control Z.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
So
Get rid of
now-
that R, yeah.
So that wasn't my R, but if we do like an L here,
How do you erase? It might be by R.
There you go.
the
Okay,
the
now it
top
looks like a word
select.
for. Now it looks like there's
That's
a
a
word for there.
Do you want?
Well, that's okay. We can remember. So
I can get rid
light.
of that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Light.
So to discover the light. Oh, this is fascinating. So
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's like signed order of something. Yes. Okay. To discover the light.
order
Okay, yeah,
of termites.
yeah.
Okay, so do we have any other L's? No, we don't. Do we have? How did you know that the squiggle was an S? Are we just guessing? Because then that would be an
It's
S
kind of just
there,
guessing.
and then this would be a
This is
C
also a
here.
D.
Brave the something to discover the light.
Dark.
The
Brave
orc.
Brave the
The
dark.
Brave
orc.
the dark to discover the light.
Also, that's a
Oh,
K.
it could be a the orc though, as in, hey, the orc is over
Orc.
there.
Brave the dark to discover the light. Oh my goodness.
Wait, but then
That's-
this would be a K.
Yeah, the K
That's
and the C would be different.
this Quover.
Okay.
Then well, look. So runes. Some of these letters are possibly
maybe it's
redundant with
just
each other. There's not always
sound-based.
And that could be a K.
The
sound base. I start pulling out an instrument.
Oh no.
the
Oh.
runes, if you look closely, are not the same for C and K. They are flipped.
Oh, thank you for
Oh.
So that would
oh,
make
my
sense.
goodness.
my
Okay.
my dear colleagues. If you look closely, then actually these are not the same rune.
Whatever that mysterious
So-
voice was, definitely just told you that.
It's order of.
It was the dead.
Brave the dark to discover the light.
Well, okay. So why
If
would?
that-
And you also see Filbert peering over your shoulder. Wait, I think I recognize that last word. I think it's Terrace with a U. He was one of the old gods.
Oh, you.
We
Wait.
told
What?
that
I
he
know.
was there the
I know
whole
about
time.
the old gods. I've read about this.
What do you know about this? Either of you fine
Plus
scholars?
glory.
I don't know what I actually know about it, but Glory knows.
You
She
probably
knows something.
don't know very much about the old gods. The old gods are extremely not in the modern, not something most modern people would know about, even
What if,
well-read
what if
ones.
Glory has like just read a little bit? Like she just has like she's
You've
seen the
maybe heard
name
of them,
Yeah,
but
she's
you
maybe,
probably
like,
don't know much details.
Okay.
But you can know of them.
Yeah.
But cool. Yeah, you have solved the riddle, but the
Good job.
wall remains.
So kind of want to look around and see if there's any like keyhole type little notches, that sort of thing.
Oh, sorry, Forever was
Okay.
drawing.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
what
Can I
the
just try to
happened?
put my hand through it, see if it's an illusion?
Ooh.
Just knock on it.
You knock on it, and that is a solid wall.
Can I try and
I
purr
want to
against
like
it?
knock and see if there's like
I can still draw.
parts that sound more like hollow or something.
Wait, what was the whole
Mm.
thing? You must what to the brave the dark or is this of the light?
Brave the dark
Just
to
have the
discover
whole-
the light.
Brave the
light.
dark. to
Wait,
discover
put
the
out your
light.
lamp or your fire hand.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
look for a crevice, like light
Fire
shining
hand.
through. Oh, that's not gonna work with my dark vision.
Fire hands out.
You put
Oh
your
gosh.
fire out?
Yeah. We must brave the dark to discover the light.
In the dark, you do see that the runes begin to glow on the door. But it has not
Scholarship.
yet moved.
Has not yet. We must
But
brave.
it's glowing.
Wait, brave the dark. We should send Filbert away. Okay.
That-
No cowards can get through this
That's right.
door.
Well, friends, any ideas?
Hmm.
Brave the dark.
So
to
all of our lights
discover
are
the
out.
light.
All your lights are out. And in this darkness, you can actually see the runes glowing just a little bit.
Is it all the same runes?
No, they're all glowing. The whole thing
May
is glowing.
I check Arcana just to see if a magical sense.
I can also
it-
detect
yeah.
magic. I don't know how helpful that would be.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay, let me call up my character, and I know where my character sheet is.
Can I also
So-
roll Arcana?
Sure.
Can I also roll Arcana? Can we just
Sure.
all roll Arcana?
Ooh.
I mean, if people want to
I love
second
the
guess my
pretty
22,
dice.
yeah.
Yeah. So for
I'm
anyone
also a scholar.
who rolled,
I'm a
Oh!
scholar.
Oh my God,
Oh,
nat 20.
okay. So the only one
I'll
person who
keep
can beat the
showing you.
22. Okay,
You
okay,
still
fair,
show them up.
Fair. You're
The
very
the door is open.
I know.
What you know from this Arcana check is that the door is open.
Oh.
So can we just push against it?
good.
You
Does she
push
get
on the
anything else for that
door.
critical?
As you push on the door opens. As you actually initially make contact with it, it slides into the ground, and this like big thunking. Were you gonna?
Just
Did you
a-
have something to say?
Oh no, I didn't mean to interrupt the
Oh, no, go
description,
ahead.
but like Mellish will have something once you're.
Oh, yeah. As you make contact with the door, and it glows even brighter, and it slowly like shifts, making lots of rocky, noisy sounds shifting into the ground. And before you, I didn't actually create a door, which was perhaps silly. So I'm just going to move you all gently to the other side because I, for some reason, did not think about this. Oh, that's so
You
funny.
didn't think we'd actually solve the puzzle? Whoa!
Are we
Yeah, I didn't
dancing?
think you'd solve it.
Whoa.
This just turned
Okay.
into a.
Oh my God.
Now
We
we've entered the
faced-
Oh my
death
God.
arena.
Make
Oh my
everyone's dancing. Oh my God. Get
Okay.
forward. Some of you are
So-
stacked on top of each other. I apologize.
So-
Something like that.
Wait,
is how it
don't
was.
apologize. It's natural.
Oh, I'm still drawing.
so-
Shit.
Yes. Can I before we go too much further into this, there is now some reference to old gods, and clearly there is something down here, and I don't have my archaeology certificate yet. I don't want to disrupt any of the ruins. We really should send Filbert back to alert people about this. I mean, this is, at this point, this is a this
This is
does feel like
so
a
cool.
Filbert. You get to be the
And he runs-
discoverer. You get to be the discoverer, and we will be your assistants officially for the record if you go tell people about this. And I'm going to persuade this young individual who's desperate for a publication on the merits of being first author.
Give me a persuasion check to convince Filbert to not hang out with you guys anymore.
Oh my God! Don't make me sound like a
Also
bully.
to convince me because I want to be the discoverer. Glory wants to be the discoverer.
Wow!
11.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, no one's.
But it's an 11 with yeah, fair.
I don't even think Filbert heard
With your 19
what you
charisma.
said.
I mean, I should have used not that 19 in Arcana, and the thing just opens. Yeah. Oops.
I also want to mention to describe the room. I forgot to describe
yes,
the room. I
please.
apologize.
Yeah, tell us.
This is a much larger room than the one you came from. I think it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 70, 80 feet by another 70, 80 feet. Big, large square, deeper in this cave, surrounded on all sides by a cave wall. You can't see this on stream because it's so zoomed in, but I think I'll leave it for now. I'll just say descriptively, because you'll probably move around. But it's this big, large, empty room with an altar on the other side, which you cannot yet see on stream. This massive altar that could fit like 2 or 3 people standing on it. In front of it on this like dais. Is that the right word? And the other feature of this room, they found the Snurch. This is the Snurch. You have been taken to Snurch.
Take me to Snurch.
But the other feature of this room is there is a large, in the very
Oh my
center,
God.
a large rune painted in, looks like paint, in this like purple painted rune inscribed on the floor of this rune that's like a straight line down and then 2 tails on either side looking sort of like a compressed letter Z in the middle of the room.
What is it made out of?
It's like
This
painted on the ground. It's just
painted.
like
Okay.
purple inscription on the ground. It's one of the big runes. If I'm not
I can
mistaken,
see.
it's one of the
Yeah.
runes that you actually solved.
Salt. Can we call that up again?
Yeah, I do not remember.
Actually,
I also want to write those runes down in my notebook before we continue, just to make sure we have them for the
so
future.
here's
I
back
was
at the
trying
runes.
Thank
to
you.
write them down.
Oh,
I
you
have
wanted
not
to
done
fill them
this.
in.
Yeah.
I think
And
that
someone
rune,
stopped.
it's actually not used.
No. So but there are only a few that weren't used. It's a Q,
Mhm.
Yeah,
X,
it's true.
and a
It wasn't
Y.
used.
So it means quick zigzag.
It is one of the letters that was not in the rune.
Hmm.
So I'm not going to tell you what it was.
Wow, thank you.
Well,
I was trying to take a picture, and just as I was taking the picture, you changed the screen.
Oh no!
Damn it.
I will here. I'll put
I'll
it
get
back
it.
on the screen.
No, I can
what
get
is
it
that
after the
amazing
session.
device?
The artificer phone.
What do you mean picture? What is a picture?
Here, Lily, I've got a screenshot. I'll put it in our Discord.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Back to the cave. But yeah, there's this massive inscribed rune in the center. Cool. What do you want to do in this snurch? Should I make references? It's gonna go on YouTube,
Slime
and no one's gonna have any idea what I'm
around
talking
in
about.
search.
People will get snurched. I
Worship
think you're the only one that doesn't get
him.
snurched.
I'm
I
the only
don't
one that
get
doesn't get
snurched.
snurch.
Doesn't know
What
about
is-
snail church.
I'm also
I had never heard of
incredibly
snail
I
church.
sent you the
ancient,
video
but-
in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, but I
okay.
wasn't going to click it during the thing.
I'll
Like,
just-
who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah, 30-minute
search.
break from stream. We're gonna watch Snurch.
Wait,
Worship
what
him and
about
save him.
Orifice?
What about Orifice?
What about orifices?
All right.
I'm going
What-
to like put away this ancient Google ruin and like not mess with dark magics
Yeah.
anymore.
What do you
Yeah, those magics are way too dark.
What do you
That's
do
right.
as the room opens up for you?
Going to consult my urban dictionary.
Firstly,
Wait,
Aurora
the
would like
ruin
to
is
say,
opening up?
Wait, what?
The door opened up into the room.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna say,
Sorry.
I was using fancy language. I'm sorry.
so fancy.
I would like to say that I don't think we should send what is his name again?
Filbert.
Filbert.
Filbert, yeah.
He's
I
a
don't think we
second
should
year.
send Filbert back there to
This
tell
rune
anybody,
is
because
so
what if
big.
what we find needs to be kept not from public consumption?
Tell me more. Why are you worried about
There's a
this?
giant altar down here. It could be something really fantastic.
I
So
mean,
you're trying to keep
I'm
the discovery for ourselves.
also getting
Wouldn't it
creepy
be an
vibes.
amazing leg up going into our certifications? Like, we've already discovered this before we were even taking the test.
Well, they could use that to disqualify us.
Gloria agrees with.
No one said
with
we couldn't
Aurora.
explore.
I think this is the test.
It could be the test.
But if we're not official
Filbert could be
archaeologists,
addicted.
we can't get the credit. Filbert will get the credit, and not us.
Ooh. But counter also. The whole part of our first assignment was working as a team. Sending somebody off is
It's
that working
teamwork.
as a team?
Yes, because they're recruiting an even larger team. It's literally teamwork.
But counter.
19 charisma.
I don't think we should send him away. He could either
All
be
right.
useful or we could like keep our secret. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Or we could die
Keep
down
your
here.
secrets.
It's
No, we're not going to die.
I mean,
We're
we almost
fine.
came close against some spiders, so
Aren't you like
Some of us
still
did.
dying?
I've always been dying.
slowly. So it's the
He
day I
showed
was
up
born.
dying.
That's right. Yes.
Anyway, back to the massive
Sick
rune on the floor.
boy.
Yes. Well, I don't know. Ever since we saw those creepy vibes, is anyone here good at, I don't know, looking for traps, other nefarious kinds of contraptions? This isn't
mean,
really my area of
I can
expertise. but-
detect magic,
Hmm.
but should I detect magic? It has a really cool animation.
Would it pick? I don't know what that means, but I
It's a
would be interested.
spell though.
Well,
It would use one of my spell slots.
surely somebody of your talents could cast it as a ritual.
Very
I
fucking
love the
cool.
above game. That was so good in character.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
What?
Nothing. Wait, is that actually?
What?
Can you not cast a ritual?
Wait,
Can't.
I don't think I can cast a ritual.
Wait, really?
I
You
think
mean in Foundry or?
it's a druid. Can you? I don't know.
Because like it's not a cantrip.
Artificers, bards, clerics, druids, and wizards. Yes.
Wait, what? Why didn't I know what? Hold on. How does this work?
Oh yeah, you totally can.
Hold up.
Even in Foundry.
Bard, druid, artificer. I believe all of us.
Okay,
And
I'm confused
rogue friend.
because like detect magic for me is one of my first level spells.
But if you spend 10 minutes just like chanting and like throwing the bones or whatever, consulting, whatever,
Just like
you
touching
can.
my druidic focus, like
Yes, you summon that same energy as a matter of scholarship, of learning. You can
Oh,
why
just.
didn't I know this? Okay,
I wanted to
how
point
do I
out. There's
do
also.
that for,
I'm
Not
gonna interrupt.
everything's in
I'm
a book.
sorry. There's a question in chat for what kind of characters are good at detecting traps. I am a D&D novice, and the answer to that often is rogue. I think, is that true? Do rogues detect
I'm
traps? I
stealthy.
feel like rogues often detect traps, and now I feel like I don't actually know the answer to that question, but I think so.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
But detecting traps that completely varies what type of trap it is. It's often like a perception check, but it could be also magical based or something else. So it kind of changes
Yeah.
what you use. Anyway, back to detect magic ritual casting. If you
Okay, so yeah,
try
I feel
to
like
cast it, what
Glory
happens?
in character would know that she can do that as a ritual. I just
You do know that, yeah. If you
also
try
her
to
whole family's
cast,
druids, so like she knows. Okay, how do we do it?
if you cast your spell and then uncheck consume spell slot, it will be
Okay,
affecting
here we
a
go.
ritual cast.
Okay,
Cool.
cast spell.
So-
Although you do have to be where you cast detect magic, otherwise you will not. This is a large room, and detect magic is a 30-foot sphere. This room is bigger than that,
But it stays up for
but it stays up,
something like
so you will have
10
to
minutes.
explore.
So
This works, right?
That's true.
Right, this works.
But
I'm within that range now. Or wait,
yeah.
right? This,
well,
yeah.
while you're doing that for 10 minutes, how can we be useful? Do you want us to look around the
would-
room, see? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Since I'm kind of
feel like
stealthy and agile, I'd like to kind of like skim the edges maybe and just kind of see if there's anything standing out. I also have the dark
Wow.
vision, so maybe I'll be able to see something.
Detecting.
Oh, that's so cool! Wow, it even
That's so
stays on
really
you.
cool.
That is sick.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's so
That is really cool.
There's nothing in your range yet.
no magic. All right, just walking around.
The
So-
room is vaguely magical.
Mhm.
Go over here.
But
as you
friend, what are you
approach
doing?
the altar. Yeah, I also wanted to
On
ask.
the altar.
I think someone else was doing something too.
It's okay. She's already like at the altar, so I was just gonna like
The altar.
I was just gonna go kind of ease the corners.
Oh
Going up in
yeah.
this
The
altar.
room, as you move about the room, both of you, nothing comes out or
Oh.
attacks you or anything.
Oh, that
but
looked different. Something magical happened.
Glory,
Oh, that is cool.
as you approach the altar, you do pick up a faint hint of magic, like underneath the altar, like in between. There's like the altar's like sitting a couple inches off the ground, and there's like a little hint of magic coming up from underneath it.
Oh, can you tell us what school of magic this is?
Whatever school of magic.
Remember to eat your microphone.
I have to Google really fast. I don't know
Glory
how to rule
obviously
this.
knows.
This should be really obvious, and I don't actually know how to rule it. So I would say in character, your magical talents aren't as refined as your book knowledge. It's just magic. Whatever magic a spell scroll would produce.
Sure. It's spell scroll magic.
I'm
Can I
gonna
go and peek under
try
the
to.
altar? Is there a crack or like any sort
Yeah,
of
there's a little
opening?
crack underneath the altar, and you pull out. I'll throw it on screen. You can all now
Whoa, there's
see
a thing. It's mine
a
now.
spell scroll,
Oh,
My
and
inventory.
you should be able
well,
to
yes.
double click it to open it up and
You have to be
gather
close
your
enough to
loot.
it, I guess.
It does
That
seem
You
like it could
did
be
a good
cursed, though.
job.
Ooh.
Am I the only one
It's
who's
mine
seen it
now.
play?
Oh,
Ooh.
there's also money.
Does it
Glory
only
picked
give?
up.
Take,
What
take,
happened to the money?
Yeah.
What is happening in the chat?
Wait.
take.
I thought it was
Seems-
giving some to everybody, but it's like
My
splitting
money.
it.
What's happening? My
Um.
money. Close.
Wait. Is it just based on how many times you click it, or?
It only gave each of you
What's the
one,
currency?
which is really fascinating. Don't
I
you
would
dare click
also.
add currency.
I would also like to click the money.
I took the money.
Oh, fair.
I actually-
So you're all about the
Glory
scholarship,
took
huh?
Glory took the money and the scroll.
Yeah.
That is correct.
And literally
That
the
is-
glory.
That's seemingly
Yes.
true.
I got 1 gold, 1 silver.
Yeah, I
Glory
think
over here snatched everything.
Yes. So, obviously, these don't belong to us. These are discoveries that we're going to put in a museum of some sorts, legally distinct. But
Obviously.
My pocket.
so we should inventory what our finds are here, right? That's you're aware of the. I'm sorry, I seem to be still defensive about your earlier scholarship snark. I withdraw that. Please loot the place.
I would just like to say I
I'm
did not
taking these
expect-
ancient coins to bring back so that we can show them as part of our discovery. Obviously, I don't want them for personal gain.
the ancient
Yes.
coins.
Yes, but the one there seems to be giggling and rubbing the coin in his hands, and
I have no coins.
also very good at sleight of hand.
These
Yeah,
were definitely mine to begin with, and I left them here before we came in. Mine.
I'm sorry. What's your last name again?
Swift Whisper.
Sticky paws.
Isn't your whole family famous archaeologists? You should know better.
A little. I would have to know what you're talking about in order to know better.
You should know better than to just take coins that you find at a dig site.
I feel like there's definitely one person that grabbed everything, though.
Yeah, to take back for scholarship purposes.
Listen, we can
So I should
bicker
hold 'em.
about who discovered this place before we discovered it, and or is entitled to loot things. Did you just raise your hand? That's so precocious. But like in the meantime, the scroll. Should we look at the scroll?
Yes, I suppose I'll let you all look at the scroll with me. But I found the scroll. Let it be known.
Yeah, if it's important to you that you get this discovery, then okay. But
You
let us see what the scroll
actually
says.
Look at the
can't
scroll.
read the scroll, Glory.
Boo. Who can read the
But
scroll?
those are great glasses.
Yeah, my glasses are great.
If you allow everyone, if everyone looks at this scroll, I do believe
Yeah, how do we actually do this?
only, if I'm not mistaken, a spell scroll is only identifiable by a class which can cast it, which would mean, I believe, is like bard, wizard, and some other class that you are not. So that would mean the bard, warlock, and wizard are able to decipher the spell scroll.
Here, I guess we need you to read it.
No, you can hold on to it. I don't need to hold it to read it. It's still yours. I don't want to cause any problems. So while she holds it up for me, I'm going to not verbalize it, but like get a sense of what I'm looking at.
Yeah, you see a spell scroll of Unseen Servant.
There better not be any clowns.
I believe this is a spell of the Unseen Servant, a summoning.
Mm.
and
Why would it be
only
out here?
you can cast it, I believe.
Well, true, but if it is a relic and it should belong, I mean, I wouldn't want to just consume the thing, right?
That's true.
Glory and Filbert, you seem to know quite a lot here. What would you recommend? Should we use this if we need it, or try to save it?
So how much would Glory actually know about this kind of spell?
Um,
I
being
would err on
told,
the side of she does, but I want to know what you think about that.
yeah, I mean, you know that you can't cast this spell, and you couldn't make
Yeah.
any sense of the spell scroll.
I don't know.
Wait, did the sound
Like,
just drop out?
I think you just got
I don't think
quieter.
so.
Okay.
yeah, why does it? Yeah, the sound keeps feeling like it's getting quieter for some reason.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I
Okay.
guess I would be like, well, Bard, you're the only one who can cast it. What do you think?
Um, well, Mellish, by the way, I'm pleased to meet you. I um I can't imagine that an unseen servant would be a matter of life or death, so I don't think we would need to use it in a case of emergency, so I think we should probably try to preserve it, but I'm only one member of the group here.
What does the
Um,
spell actually do?
would I know this if it's on the class list?
That's an excellent question that I did not prepare an answer to.
I
Would
mean,
you
I can
know?
cast it is a first
I
level
mean,
spell,
yeah,
so
you can read the spell scroll, and I imagine it
Mhm.
has some hints about what it does. Yeah.
All right, then. My sense of the spell is that it would summon um, an insubstantial, maybe invisible being that can follow you around, do simple tasks for you, carry things, clean things, um, uh, just follow orders. It can't really fight, though, is my sense. It's not intelligent. It's just like an it's like a mage hand, but with the whole body attached.
Maid hand.
That's right. That's right. It's a butler being, essentially. It's a valet. It's a magical valet. Um, I of course don't know what a valet is, but I've heard of that word.
Could it be something that comes in handy down here, though? Like, we have this giant rune on the floor. We don't know what it means. The puzzle said to go to the dark to find the light or whatever. We haven't found any light. We found it in an altar.
If Well, let's maybe we check the rest of the room, see if there's anything else here to find, and if there isn't, maybe we read the scroll and see what happens. But again, that I want this to be everybody's decision. Teamwork.
So wholesome.
What do
Hmm.
you think? And I'm going to look at Citronella. Um, what's your say here?
Citronella is kind of being pretty standoffish. She's pretty wary of new, unfamiliar magical items coming from a cursed home. Um, but she's gonna be kind of just looking around. I think she wants to take a look at the ice that's on the walls just to see if there are any creatures that are frozen inside. Can I roll a perception?
Yeah, I won't make you roll.
Cool.
I will just say if you spend time searching this room, there is nothing really more of significance. It was abandoned like hundreds of years ago, and the ice is just ice. It is formed because it is cold.
Word.
Mhm.
I
And
appreciate the desire to check, but there's nothing else.
can we clarify, like, when you say nothing more of significance in the room or within the ice?
Both. There's nothing else.
Okay.
You fully search the room, and there's nothing else to find here.
We do need
And
to remember that
nothing on the
rune.
altar. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the only thing on the altar was the spell scroll. and a handful of coins.
Okay.
I think we could go back and see if somebody else knows what this rune means. Teamwork.
We could.
Gotta
If
turn
there's
that
nothing
exam
else
too.
to-
Yeah.
Yes.
Ellie's probably like, where are those people?
You actually start to hear, it's been quite a long time now, and there was a big hole in the dirt, and you hear echoing off the walls Ellie's familiar voice. Is everything okay down there? Hello?
Scholarship.
Ooh, cool echo there.
I don't know how that actually echoed. There's already a rope. What are you talking about?
Bring
Oh, right.
snacks.
I forgot that you tied that off.
Are you safe? Do we need to get somebody?
I mean, you're a little late for the spiders, but
I mean, do you know anything about Terrace?
Who?
should be yelling that
The
out loud.
Order of Terrace.
I like that we're yelling from the farthest room
Right? Like, should we
That's
just
to
right.
walk
the
up
entrance,
Sorry.
just down the tunnels.
That's right. We actually space out a little bit and play a game of telephone. Like, there's no need for that.
Okay, maybe we should move out of this room then.
Well, if you want me to cast it, it seems now's our chance. Otherwise, it becomes a communal discovery.
I mean, I still have it, so I don't know about that.
Oh,
If there's nothing
fair.
else to discover here, would it be wasting it?
We don't have
And
to tell
what
them
is
that we
the
found
unseen
scroll.
Yes. And what would we do with the unseen servant in here that we can't do ourselves?
It's possible if it's not following our orders, but somebody else's orders, that it could point us to something. It could, we could have it walk through a wall and see if there's anything else around us.
Can it walk through walls? I thought that you could only put it somewhere that you could see.
Are you
I
guys
mean, to
okay
summon-
down there? It's lunchtime, by the way.
We're studying very hard.
You guys aren't allowed to be down there. You didn't pass your exam yet.
Oh, we've got a second year with us.
Yes, we were told, in fact, to consult other members of the dig site, and we're doing that just now.
Well, you guys should come out, though.
So, with nothing else to be found, my original thinking with doing the servant inside of the room was going to be, what if there's like a pressure plate or not pressure plate, but like some sort of puzzle or whatever. But if there's nothing more, then with the rune being on the floor and the blank altar, but everyone's expelled.
Not being expelled.
We will need
That's the
some
worst
existence
fate.
getting through the wall, though.
I've been expelled. It's okay. I mean, so my sense, as I think about the spell a little bit more, if I know this, Flora, is that whatever we summon couldn't move more than 60 feet away from me anyway. But it would last an hour.
Yeah. You could cast it if you want to. It's I don't want to influence your decision.
Can an unseen servant follow the orders of somebody that's not casting it?
That's a fantastic question.
Can I roll something to see if I would know that?
It is a standard-looking spell scroll, as far as you're concerned. Which, I mean, you haven't seen all that many spell scrolls in your life, probably. But there's nothing special about it. It's just old.
Is there a light source down here? Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just
please
going to
continue.
say, part of me also feels like it might come in handy later, and we're just overthinking it because there's no giant room in the floor.
I agree. I think that it would be a waste of a spell, and we should just
I
leave.
think we should use it later.
Lunch is gonna get cold, guys.
I'm just gonna hold on to this.
Citronella
spell
loves a hot
scroll.
lunch.
If there was something
Oh,
else down
fair.
here, she would probably be more eager to get us out of here.
Yes,
Or-
I
don't know.
I mean, I don't want to break the rules here. It doesn't make sense to me why you would have this elaborate rune puzzle, this magical door that slides open to an altar under which somebody has just placed a first level spell and then left. I mean, this scroll is actually. How long has it been since anybody's been down here? This parchment's in remarkable good condition. What's preserved it? Did somebody leave it recently? Is there something?
Give me a history check, Glory.
Glory, glory.
Chanting your own name. Chanting your own name.
Is this
Or
history check
if
with
anyone
advantage?
else wants to, no. You give me a history check. If anyone else wants to guess
Ooh,
at
not
the
so
old
good.
gods, go ahead and give me a history check for you know.
Not so good.
Would it be
Glory.
history, or could it also be like an insight into the ways of people? That kind of thing.
It's history.
I said nothing.
It's
from
history,
us.
fair.
Sorry.
How
Sorry.
do you know it's all gone?
Ooh,
No.
citronella.
Oh wait, my history is
though.
actually better than anything else. Wait, hold on.
Aurora, your rolls. I'm
Real
so
good.
Never mind.
sorry.
They're horrid. And I'm
I am
plus
Wow.
I'm 11 in
sad by
history.
how low I
Are you
rolled.
kidding?
You're
Oh
actually
my
trained in
God.
history. You're proficient.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm proficient.
The
I'm
rolls are
s-
going to come around. I promise. You're going to be
You're
nat
Yeah.
20ing all over the place next session. I guarantee it.
when I'm dead,
natting all over the
character.
place.
So,
Natting
my
all
God.
over the place.
you're going to be natting
Nat,
all over.
nat on you.
We'll
Citronella,
bring towels.
you rolled the highest.
Mhm.
You, having lived deep and with your family connections, you heard stories as a child of the old gods. And you know that no one has worshipped the old gods in over hundreds of years. And to anyone else in this room has been untouched for hundreds of years and has been fully abandoned. And the spell scroll that you found was not hidden intentionally, it was overlooked.
Mm.
It was in a crevice in the altar.
I will relay that to my party.
Hmm.
Keep hitting my mic. Does that make a weird noise when I hit my mic?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
I think there's like a
It sounds like a record being playing backwards to me, but I might just be a little bit spooked. Sorry, that was an 80s reference for all the young people watching.
For the old.
Sorry that none of us got.
You
none
know,
of us
you play a
got it.
record backwards, it like you hear demons or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
like
know
how
what
they
this
Yes,
is, yeah.
yes, yes. You've
There's
yes, yes.
There's
Childhood,
like a joke.
yes.
There's like a joke about that in the terrible film Little Nicky, where they like play a Chicago record backwards.
That's right. That's right. And then just eat a bunch of chicken wings, as I recall.
Yeah, oh my god,
Okay.
Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome.
What do you all do
That's right.
as Ellie is yelling down at you?
I'm just kind of standing by the door, purring at it, scratching my back.
That actually seems wonderful.
Yeah,
It is. You should try it.
Oh my god, am I still detecting magic? Fuck's sake.
I can get rid of it if you want me to.
I think I'm done detecting
I
magic.
don't do much else down here. Oh
Right.
no, it's still going. I don't know how to stop it.
Still going.
I know how to stop it.
Ooh.
Oh,
We've been deleted.
Okay.
Thank you for watching
It's
season
fine.
1, Fingaria.
Yes.
Above the
Just
table,
scratches.
the unseen servant is not a clue. It's just a loot.
But the rune is correct.
The rune is a mystery still.
And I think that we could come back with help for it.
Yes.
If
More
we wanted to,
importantly,
we
I
could
did
do
hear
that.
something about lunch.
Yes.
Yes.
Let us lunch.
Yes, and also turn in our exams. And I want to thank everybody for everything you did down here. This we worked well, I think.
Oh, yeah. Filbert chimes in.
Yeah.
I did really. Thanks. Y'all did great.
Yeah.
We all did
Yeah.
great.
it's-
And he
Sorry
goes for
we
another
exiled
hug.
you like 45 times. Yeah. Yeah. Bring it in, buddy. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Oh, I think I've never been included like this before.
Ugh,
Yeah.
no, not
Yeah.
the hugs.
No, that's great. Good job, everyone. All right.
Glory just wants so badly to be like, I actually did most of the work, but she's like kind of holding her tongue on it. She's like, yeah, okay,
Well,
Cool.
growth.
fair.
You'll head out
In
of the
that
cave,
case-
or
Yeah.
I guess let's go get some lunch.
On the way out, no. No.
I
I've
mean,
learned
if you
enough
wanted to
things
do
for one
something, I
day.
can take us
No.
back to the cave. I think it will actually
No,
fix the
no.
silly animation.
I
might delete
actually
Michelle
I
or
actually
something.
remembered what had happened anyway, so I was going to try to figure out if I could see anything on the door on the way up. It's like, no, magic opened it. It's magic.
yeah.
You'd find magic if you looked. So
The door is
questions answered. Yes, good. So I had lunchwards.
Yeah. So you'll head back out of the cave, climbing your rope that Centronella so nicely left for everyone. Ellie and a couple others help you up. I think there's been a little bit of a gathering here, given the massive hole in the ground in the dig site, and everyone's just kind of oohing and awing, and there's like chatter going all around. It's
That's
like,
right.
what happened here? What's going on why is there a big hole in the ground? Are you all are you guys okay?
Everyone, Glory has made a fantastic discovery.
Call
And I
that a
step out of the
glory
way.
hole.
This was the glory
Said it.
hole.
She said it.
And
I said
roll
the line.
For anyone, I don't think it was mentioned. For anyone out of the loop, your name I don't think it was actually shown. We never
Okay,
showed it
so
anywhere.
my character was originally her name was chosen because it is Glory Hole. Her last name is not actually Hole though. It's H like O with the line through it, L. So it's actually Hurl. I think
It's
that's
pronounced
how we
like
say that.
bird.
So
These
it's
are
Glory
Hey,
Hurl.
those are inside jokes. No inside jokes.
Yes. For more inside
Uh,
jokes, I can subscribe.
But yes, her name is Glory Hole. And part of the joke is also
It's
she doesn't
okay,
know what a
I'm gonna
glory
Google.
hole is. That's like she's really smart, but that information just never she'll
Yeah.
never
They
She
weren't
thinks she did
inven-
something.
They weren't invented back then.
Yeah,
You know?
they
She
didn't have
just
glory
invented
holes.
it.
You
just-
actually
yeah.
might have been the creator.
Glory, inventor of the glory
That's in
hole.
your future.
That's
This is
that's
why
the
I'm
discovery that you
famous.
just made.
You will be published.
Yes.
Huzzah! So, yeah, I say, everyone, Glory's made a discovery, and I step out of the way and hope this gesture does something.
Oh wow! There's a little bit of clapping.
Citronella will join in on the clapping.
What was down there?
Well, there was a large rune. And I'm assuming
Rune?
that I probably took like a drawing of it. I'm like,
Yeah.
looked like this.
Filbert was definitely down there scratching notes. I don't know if anyone else was, but Filbert was in his journal scribbling.
Glad he was doing something.
Yeah. Not completely useless, but
I think he took our test for us. That's something.
yeah.
Yeah, no hate on Filbert.
We love Filbert, our spineless twink.
Yes. Yes. Hi,
Is
new
Filbert
Dave.
still like covered in poop?
It's been like there's more of it now covered. Like it's just
Well, because like he just like shit his
Sweet
pants earlier. Like he
spelunky
didn't have time to change.
yeah, spelunking or spatwinking. I don't know.
Oof.
Yes.
Spwink, spwinking.
So
Spwinking. Spwinking on the way to Snurch. Yes, I know words. Yes.
Snurch.
Yes.
So we already have in
Research.
jokes, episode 1. And you
Thank you for your
hear
in-jokes.
Service.
you hear Ellie over the crowd. Okay, everyone, settle down, everybody. This is an important discovery. We will go through this as usual. This is standard procedure. We're just glad that everyone's safe. Please continue through your day. Lunch is ready in the cafeteria. Everyone, please and stay 15 feet away from the hole. We don't want any more accidents. Thank you, everyone. And the
Yes,
crowd begins to scatter.
Is there a medicine station? Nope. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. Well
yes.
done.
There is a medical tent as well. We will, if you need immediate needs, you can find the medical tent, and she'll like point off at it.
All right, friends. I'm going to go see if there's any interesting doctors in there.
So 2 questions before you
I'm gonna
go.
try to. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I'm
Go
gonna try to
ahead.
tell you. Like, remember to tell them that you were bitten by an ice spider, so they have a specific kind of venom. And I'm like, yeah, tell you about
I
the
will
what
actually
to tell the
obediently
doctors
write
in
that
case the
down.
doctors don't know.
Yes.
You know.
No, that's very helpful. Thank you. Yes. And then I
I
look
am
away.
only helpful if it means that I can show off that I'm a know-it-all.
Better than not gaining your knowledge.
Right.
Once I'm out of earshot, I just go, ow! I've been holding it in for an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. Out of earshot, out of earshot.
Cool. So where's everyone heading before we wrap up the session?
Lunch?
Early grave?
Lunch or medical office?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I might accompany Mellish to the medical tent.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to grab my rope too before we go. That
Yeah.
was not Academy provided. That was private funding. Which I think gives me some claim to the find, but no, we'll talk about that later. Rope.
And I'll grab my baton.
Cool. Well, we'll just wrap it there. As some of you maybe head to the medical tent, we'll decide next session. I don't know why I feel like I had to decide now, but cool. Thanks everyone for joining us for the first session ever of our new campaign. May it last long and everyone
And
enjoys
prosper.
watching it. I hope everyone enjoyed watching it. Thank you so much for keeping it busy in the chat as well. And
Thank
if
you
you
for
made
your
it this
service.
far and aren't following, please follow and join us next week. We're not playing next week because we're playing next week, sorry. But we're not playing on Monday because Monday is Christmas. We're playing on Tuesday next week. I think that's the 26th. And yeah, thanks for coming. Does anyone else have something to say?
Yeah, if we get 5 more subscribes before next week, Mellish will survive this injury. Tell your friends.
Pandering for follows, I'm all about it. But yeah, thanks.
If we
so
get
much.
10 more subscribes, Glory will step on you.
Wow. And join the
I'm
Patreon
gonna make 10 accounts.
for
Yes.
stepping
Yeah.
content.
We get 15 more subscribes.
That's right.
I will
Oh
give
my
you
God.
purrs.
I'm sure I have like an old
Ooh.
Yahoo account somewhere.
I do not know how to wrap up a session, but thank you again so much, everyone, for
Be
coming.
gone.
Everyone,
Tasha's caustic brew.
everyone say bye.
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 Bye.